All right.
Hey!
All right, peasants. I'm here. I'm here. Trust and believe that. CEO, since you're on the big screen, you might as well introduce yourself, introduce me, and explain this art of work that you've made.
You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the Chiefs for taking care of these poverty ass Bills today. Today's the funeral of one Josh Allen in the shitty city of Buffalo. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to Jordan. Shout out to Random Editor. You know what I'm saying? Got the job done. You know what I'm saying, RJ? So it was a good day. Well, at least half of the day was good.
Yeah, we'll definitely get into that. You know what I'm saying? I'm here, people. But, that fucking picture's killing me, though. Oh, man. You know what I'm saying? We forgot about where you hiding, CEO. Hurts over Lamar. That's what where you hiding with City.
Well, we're going to get to that.
You know what I'm saying? Who else is in the comments? We got NBA over NFL. Rozier says, Rozier, didn't you pick this matchup? Didn't you pick the Eagles? I forgot who. I don't fucking know. Rozier is weird, bro. Even though I agree with him right there. No, not that. Trying to fix our thing right here. Is anybody else saying anything in the chat? No.
Nah, just. You got butthurt people here, especially Eagles fans who are in for a rude awakening on Super Bowl Sunday.
RJ, you happy for Saquon? I kind of am happy for Saquon because fuck the Giants, they ain't shit. Joe Shane's looking like an idiot, but trust and believe me and CEO will definitely get to that. You feel me? Who else? Grandma Scott says, CEO, Mahomes literally owns your whole conference.
No, he did. He owns the NFL, dumbass. All right.
What's up, Apex Jack? How you doing, bro? Yeah, Apex Jack's back. What's up, Master J? But hurt who, me?
Now, see, where are you hiding in these Eagles fans? This is why I needed the Chiefs to win, because we all know the Chiefs are going to win, RJ, by the way. And, the Chiefs got, a plot armor, as the kids call it. All right. So, shout out to my boy, Jordan Francis, Random Editor. You know what I'm saying? Y'all going to have your three-peat. Now I get to root for the Chiefs against the disgusting Philadelphia Eagles. Fuck the Eagles, you one-ring chumps. All right, go ahead.
Shout out to Random Editor. Shout out to Jordan Francis. Shout out to Skeleton. Shout out to where you hiding. You know what I'm saying? For all your teams are making the Super Bowl. Shout out to Rozier. Jalen Hurts assert himself as an elite quarterback.
No, he's not. No, he's not. Like, if you think, if your logic is Hurts is elite because he made it to the Super Bowl, then you don't know football. Like, I'm dead ass serious, because then we're gonna start a conversation, RJ, about Purdy, and start one about Jimmy Garoppolo. So don't come with that bullshit. Anyone that watches those games. Okay, we're gonna get to that.
Yeah. Well, I mean, Seal, let's talk about it right now, because there's only two games to really cover. Redskins lose, Eagles win. You know what I'm saying? Seal, your thoughts on that?
On the Commanders and Eagles game?
Yes.
Let's start with the Commanders. I was actually pleasantly surprised by. What's his name?
Jaden Daniels.
Jaden Daniels. He's calm and collected. You know what I'm saying? So
I agree.
For a rookie to be that calm and collected, is impressive. When there's not a lot of people that have that poise. The only person I can really think that has that poise is Mahomes right now. So
yeah,
you got to give him credit. Now we still have our one year rule, so I'm not gonna put him in any conversations until I see another year of his work. The 1 year rule is only broken if you won the Super Bowl, to be honest with you. So yeah. I'm not going to put anything over him. So we're going to have to see. Now, Commanders, in terms of like their skill players, like fucking Austin Eckler needs to get cut. Fucking bum. And this isn't a one-time thing, by the way. He fumbles or on the routine basis, and he lost him a comeback. So fuck that nigga. And there's a lot of people. It's a young team, now they get year 2, so it's a successful year for Washington. All right. So for any Philly fans who want to clown Washington, I understand where you're coming from, but at the same time, they're a rookie team. They made it to the first conference championship under Quinn and fucking Daniels, so you gotta give them credit. What's your take on Washington?
My take on Washington, I'm not going to speak on Jane Daniels because I have a video coming out about that Tuesday. Make sure to tune in, peasants. But I'll give you a short preview. Very impressed with him, but once again, 1-year rule. So I'm not going to be that. I wouldn't say excited, but we have to wait and see. As it goes for Washington, I will say this: getting rid of Dan Snyder probably was the best thing for them. You know what I'm saying? Because it seems like they're going in the right direction. They got Dan Quinn. Say what you want about him. I mean, shit. I mean, the guy did coach a Super Bowl. He did bring the Falcons to relevancy. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Mac Ultra. Appreciate you, Mac Ultra. Bills fans, always remember you're a poor, pitiful poverty franchise. You will always be losers. 4 L's in a row. That is a fact.
Yeah, shout out to Mac. We smoking that Bills pack tonight.
You know what I'm saying? We'll definitely gonna get to that. And as it goes for the Commanders, I heard rumors that you guys were trying to get Myles Garrett, which would be massive.
That'd be really good for him.
Yeah, and see, Myles Garrett come out your division, that'll be a plus, even though the Browns ain't doing shit.
Yeah, the Browns ain't doing shit.
You know what I'm saying? But just waiting. Washington, don't fuck this up. We're giving you the excuse, okay, Dan Snyder was the problem. Don't fuck it up.
Now here's the thing, RJ. For some reason, something in my gut is telling me that this might be a 1-year wonder type shit. But I don't know what. I don't know what's happening. I'm not saying Daniels is going to be shit, right?
Yeah.
But what I am saying is I have a feeling like this is going to be some Jaguars and Blake Bortles type shit. You feel me? Where it's kind of like
Texans type shit.
Yeah, Texans. Yeah, I have my stomach is telling me that. Now I think Daniels is going to be good. We have to see and wait and see, but I don't know, bro. It's something in my gut's telling me this ain't right with the Commanders. So
yeah, we have to wait and see. And Theo, your thoughts on Philadelphia?
Listen, Philly. I told you the moment you guys beat, was it the Rams?
Yes.
Yeah, the Rams, that you're going to go to the Super Bowl. There was no way you're beating. There was no way Washington was going to go to the Super Bowl. Like I said that last week, and I said, listen, you beat the Rams, you got to the Super Bowl. Congratulations. Listen, the Eagles are a tough, hard team. Defensively, they're good. Offensively, they're good. But here's the thing, Philadelphia Eagle fans, stop giving Hurts credit because he's not the one doing shit. And I'm tired of it's just this thinking, RJ, because fans are so stupid, right? So they want to automatically give the quarterback all the credit, right? And in this scenario, that's not the case. Hurts is a game manager who is absolutely spoiled with the amount of weapons, great offensive line, and good defensive draft picks. So the thing is, Saquon is the star of that show, and he showed people why he should be the MVP. And I said it multiple times. Saquon is the MVP. And he's showing people why he is. Saquon is the reason that team is winning. When they weren't running Saquon, that was earlier in the year, right? And they were looking like a completely different team, like a completely different team. And then they started running him, and they had success. Why? Because they have a fantastic offensive line, especially when it comes to run blocking. And Saquon's a good running back, so that combination works perfectly for them, and the defense is good. Now, Eagle fans want to, because they're ignorant and stupid and eat horse shit for a living, right? They want to stuff it in your face that Jalen Hurts is this awesome quarterback and this elite quarterback, and he's not. He's simply a game fucking manager. And this isn't me trying to hate on Philly. If I can say everything else that you have going on is really, really good, then I'm not hating. I'm telling you exactly what the fuck is going on. Your team is great. It's filled with all-stars, but your quarterback is slightly above average. He's not that special. And that was showcased when Tanner McKee and the fucking small hands Pickett did well with that fucking team. Like in that short glimpse. All right, this is some Brock Purdy shit. We've seen it before. So I'm just letting Eagles fans know the truth because they're fucking delusional regarding Hurts. Go ahead.
I got a video about Philly coming out tomorrow. I'm not going to speak on what I said in that video. I will say this. Congrats on the Eagles. You guys made it to the Super Bowl 2 out of the 2 years out of the 3. I will say that I will. All I'm gonna say is this, CEO. Right?
Yeah, go on.
Philly, no excuses. I don't want to hear shit. Get the job done. I can make the case, CEO, that Philly has a better team than they did 2 years ago. Saquon Barkley,
they do.
Cooper DeJean, Mitchell on the defense, C.J. Gardner-Johnson on the defense, Jalen Carter, who's looking like one of the best defensive tackles in the league right now. That dude fucking seeks rabbit. And, I'm Philly, go get the job done. On paper, you have the better team than the Chiefs. Besides quarterback, you guys have the better team on paper. Go get the job done. That's simple.
No, I agree with you. This game, for it being a Chiefs game and Bills game, it didn't have like egregious penalties, like super egregious, right?
Now let me ask CEO a few plays. Do you think that catch was? Do you think that Xavier Worthy in that DB? Do you think that was a catch?
Here's the thing, bro. I'm gonna be honest. I saw that catch replay a lot of times. It looked like both of them had it, and then Xavier came with it at the end. But it looked like both of them had it. That had possession of it. Like one hand, Xavier had it, and the other had. It looked more when the initial catch happened. It kind of looked like the cornerback had it from the initial like the review, but if you look more closely, both of them had possession of it. So it's one of those plays where you're just like, I would have just said it was incomplete. I'm just to be honest. Like I would just be like, it's an incomplete pass. Forget about it because
Ramirez said it was incomplete. So
yeah, that's what I said. That was incomplete. Like because it touched the ground, RJ. I saw it, and they both had possession, touch the ground. At that point, just rule it incomplete and get on to the next fucking play. So that was a little bit weird. I won't say it was a little bit sketchy, but anyone who's saying it was definitive one side or the other is bullshit. So no.
Josh Allen's tush push, not for 4th and 1. Did he get it or no?
He barely got it, but I think maybe like the tail end, he probably got it, right? A little bit, but again, when it comes to reviews and all that kind of shit, they have to like would I have given it to him? Probably, just because I think it was in like a little, like the tip of the ball was slightly in, so I guess that qualifies. So I probably would have gave it to him. But apart from those two penalties, I don't think anything else was egregious because the Bills did commit penalties, like legitimately.
Yeah, I think this game was very close. That was a good fucking game. It was better than Philly and Washington, I'll say that.
Yeah, I didn't even watch that shit. I saw the score. I was like, fuck that.
Yeah. So, I mean, that's well, guys, that's your review. CEO, I'm assuming you're going for the Chiefs. I think me and you both have the Chiefs going into the Super Bowl.
Yeah, I have absolutely. The three-peat is happening. It's inevitable. All right.
Now, here's the question, CEO. If Mahomes three-peats, do you put him in that GOAT conference? Do you put him in with not above these guys, but do you put him in with the Paytons, the Bradys, and the Montana?
Yeah, absolutely. You have to put him in there. I mean, I think he's already number 2.
Number 2.
Yeah. I mean, if he, I think he's number 2. I mean, no, wait. No, because you have Montana. He has 4.
Yes.
And then, yeah, I mean, listen, if he wins one more, I'll put him number 2. How about that? If he wins this one, I'll put him at number 2. I mean, you could make the only argument you really have for Joe Montana is that he played in the more difficult era of football, where these kind of things were less bullshitty, right?
Yes.
Defense played, so you can't really compare the eras in that term because it was a lot harder. I don't think the modern generation would have as many Super Bowls if they had to play in the Montana era or something like that. So I could make I understand people's arguments if they still have Montana, but I think you definitely have to put Mahomes at least in that air, like that rarefied air with the elite quarterbacks.
I would definitely put him in the top 10. If he does do that,
10.
I wouldn't have him above Montana, Brady, or Peyton. And here's why.
All right,
you did bring up a good point about the physicality with Joe Montana. I'm not going off of that. I'm going off of the fact I said it before and I said it again for years. I said even when Brady got 5 and 6, it's been the 7, 8 with the Patriots. I always said I'm putting Peyton above him because Peyton Manning took four coaches to the Super Bowl.
Yeah,
Clearly, he was the system. Joe Montana, Bill Walsh, George Steichen went to the championship, went to the Chiefs, ironically, went to AFC Championship game. Clearly, he was the system. Now, when Brady went to the Bucks and won a Super Bowl with Bruce Arians, I said, okay, he's the GOAT. Clearly, he's the system. And Bill fell off the map. When and if, because I don't think Mahomes is leaving Kansas City. But I do think Andy Reid will retire before Mahomes retires. So that means Mahomes will have a brand new coach, assumingly so. When Andy Reid retires and Mahomes wins another one, then I'll put him in that conversation. But I will say a three-peat is inevitable. Like, that is good.
Yeah. I mean, but I agree with you on that. But I just want to say, it was a good day, and I do think that the because we're talking about the Eagles and Chiefs, right?
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah. So what I want to say about that is, because Eagle fans are cocky. You know what this reminds me of, RJ? This is going to be Niners versus Chiefs 2.0.
That's exactly what it is.
Yeah, they're going to repeat just like they did, and again, because I'm just be honest, exactly the way that Niner fans were sucking Brock Purdy's dick when it came to him going to the Super Bowl, him being an elite quarterback that no one could understand, and now he's a complete bum. All right, so the same exact thing is happening with Philadelphia. They got a super team of sorts, and then they have an slightly above average game manager at the helm. And when it comes clutch time and it comes time to choke, they will choke, RJ, eventually. So the Chiefs have the advantage. Like, the Chiefs are a team that even when they're down, RJ, and when I was watching this game with the Bills, you never felt really worried. Like, there was not a moment where you're like, oh shit, they're really going to fuck it up, right? Like when you see other teams playing, right?
Yeah.
Like, I'm like, okay, they're down, but they're just gonna come back. It's Mahomes and the Chiefs. Like, it's like this air, this aura of confidence, of just like exactly the way the Patriots and Brady's were. It's just like, oh yeah, we're down, doesn't matter, we're gonna come back, we're gonna put the points up, and the defense is gonna eventually pull something out of their ass. Like that's what's gonna happen. So congratulations. People call it black magic, y'all can call it whatever the fuck you want, as long as Buffalo doesn't go to Super Bowl, which it did, and as long as Philly doesn't win the Super Bowl, I'm happy, because fuck Philly.
Yeah, because you would have heard if Josh Allen would have won Super Bowl, Lamar would have had a hard time saying Josh Allen's better than him. Even if you do think Lamar's better than Josh, it would have been a bad day. Quick question, RJ, do you think Mahomes is a streak breaker? What are you talking about? He's the one has a streak. What are you talking about?
No. Here's the thing, right? Because the narrative, if Josh would have won a Super Bowl, then it would have been really bad luck.
Or even if you win, because you would never. Oh, Lamar never went to the Super Bowl, so.
Now, here's the thing, right? Because I'm not even concerned about going to the Super Bowl. You got to win it, right? Because the same thing happened with what's his name, Burrow. We're saying like he went to the Super Bowl. I don't care if he went to the Super Bowl. He didn't win shit.
But right? The fans would have been annoying as hell.
Yeah, it's like, and it's usually with these poverty franchises like the Bills and Bengals that don't win shit. It's just like they think appearances are some big deal, and I'm like, no, they're not. You either win that shit or you don't, because when 20 years down the line, we're not going to remember that you appeared. No one's going to care that you appeared. Like, an appearance is going to be absolute. No one cares. When you win the Super Bowl, people care, and they remember that shit. That's the difference. Now, when it comes to Josh, he'll get the excuses. Not a playoff choker, even though he hasn't done shit. All right, just like Lamar hasn't done shit, he hasn't done shit, but he won't get the label of playoff choker. Because people are, it's not Josh's fault. You know what I'm saying? So he'll get excuses. Lamar won't. Same shit as always.
Can I just say something? Like, yeah, okay, if you want to say Lamar's better than Josh, that's your opinion. If you want to say Josh better than Lamar, that's your opinion. At the end of the day, both of these niggas have to beat Mahomes.
That's what I'm saying.
They're in the same boat. Like,
yeah, I mean, yeah, they're in the same boat in regards to trying to be Mahomes, but so is everybody else, and that's my point, right? Like can we call it what it is? The NFC's weak. It's like the B League.
yeah, facts.
And this is what a lot of people in the NFC don't understand. It's like when you have these like Eagles, like we came out, we went to the Super Bowl 2 times. Like Eagles, if you were in the AFC, you're gonna have to go through the Ravens.
Get past the first round.
You're gonna have to go through the Ravens. You're gonna have to go through the Bills, and you're gonna have to go through the Chiefs. 3 teams, bro. No, instead you get the fucking Rams and you get the Commanders. And what else did they got? Or that was it?
They got the Rams, Commanders.
Was it the Bucks? No, it wasn't the Bucks. It was the
Packers.
And the Packers. All right. So you got no elite quarterback there. Like, you really don't. And Matthew Stafford's fucking washed. So when it comes to
I say he's washed, but he has no help. I'll say that.
When the NFC, they don't have all the good quarterbacks. You don't have the Mahomes, the Allens, and the Jacksons. They don't really have that. They have to go through. Exactly. They have to go through when Buffalo has to go through Baltimore, they did that, and now they have to go through the Chiefs, and they failed. Like, that's how hard it is. You have to go and play the Packers with Jordan Love, who's looking up and down. No one knows what he is, but at the pace he's going, he's looking like a bum. What's his name? Stafford. He's good, but he's not better than the 3 I just named.
He's getting up there, and then a rookie.
And if they didn't play Stafford, who did they have to play? Sam Darnold in the Vikings, Mayfield in the Bucks.
Yeah,
like get the fucking it's such a weak division. So you can't compare the AFC coming out of the AFC to coming out of the NFC.
Even if the Lions would have won, they would have played golf.
They would have played golf. Exactly. This is what I'm saying. It's like it's not the AFC is the prime conference. If you get out of the AFC, you're battle tested. The Chiefs are battle tested. Like, you know that they're not afraid of anybody, bro. And they're not afraid of the fucking Eagles. They're not. They have a good defense and all that shit, but they're not afraid of the fucking Eagles. And Grandma Scott always talking shit about my Ravens, but
Shador's about to change that shit to you. That's what Grandma Scott said to you, CEO.
Shador, not Shador. Grandma Scott, you're a fucking Giants fan. Like, shut the fuck up. Giants fan.
That might be the CEO's going to get. No, I'm not going to give you donkey today, but if you think Shador's going to change that, first of all, you think Shador's going to go to the Giants, you dumb fuck?
No, it's just my thing is this nigga's like, you're the reason. We're going to get to that topic, but the Giants are partly the reason that the Eagles are in the Super Bowl. It's y'all fucking fault.
No, so we can get to it right now because we're not talking about shit. Rozier, we're not doing this other language shit. Shut the fuck up. Right. Grandma Scott, you're sitting here mad that the Eagles are in the Super Bowl. Guess what, motherfucker? You guys literally gave them Saquon.
Yeah, they did. And listen, I'm not arguing that you should have got rid of him. I think you should have, because let's be honest, RJ, if they had Saquon, they would have won like 2 extra games. They would have won 5.
Yeah, but if that was the case, why didn't you trade him?
RJ, here's the thing, right? I agree with that. They knew they were bidding with the Eagles. Like, motherfucker, I don't care. You got to pay him extra, even if just to keep him, because he's going to the Eagles. They have AJ Brown, Smith. They have the tight end. They have that offensive line. They got the defense. And you just said, all right, well, we're just going to let him go to the fucking Eagles. And then you cry about it on Hard Knocks. Are you stupid?
No.
I'm not mad. I'm happy for Saquon. Well, you're a cuck. All right? Listen. The Giants are a clown organization, and they have done everyone a disservice by giving Saquon to the fucking Eagles. All right, yeah, we're part of that shit. Okay, he said it himself that RJ, he's probably salty that they picked Daniel Jones over him, and why wouldn't he be?
Well, I mean, Sia, look who they let Xavier McKinney walk, who's an All-Pro this year. Sia, I don't know if you saw it. He's an All-Pro. Xavier McKinney, the safety for the Packers. And they let Saquon walk, who's in the Super Bowl and probably is in MVP conversations. And yet they paid Daniel Jones, who's the third string to the Minnesota Vikings. Because you know what, CEO? He's the chosen one. He's the reason why they beat the Vikings. Ain't that right, Grandma Scott?
Yeah, man. And this is why me and RJ, because it's now me and RJ, probably wish nothing but the worst for the Giants.
Yeah.
Because y'all just managed to fuck up everything all the time. Everything is, even when it's something we're arguing in your favor, like not rehiring or not rehiring, keeping Dable and Shane, which we said was fucking horrible. Y'all did that anyway. It's like y'all managed to fuck up everything. Everything the Giants touch, they're just fuck ups. And guess what?
Got the third pick this year. Y'all could have had the first.
And guess what, bro? You're going to be last in the division again.
Facts.
And probably the year after that.
Yeah. If you guys don't get Arch, which is not – because people are saying Arch doesn't want to go to the Giants. He wants to pick his own team, which shout out to you, Arch. Do that, bro. Dylan Callow. I hope I'm pronouncing your name right. What's up, bro? Giants are a dumpster fire, and it's so hard to root for them. John Mara, you're an idiot. Bro, just leave like I did. Dylan, just leave. Fuck the Giants. They ain't shit. Their fans are gay jersey fags. Fuck them. Fuck them.
Yeah, I'm so much more happy.
Like, bro, can you imagine being like, even the Cowboys can be like, okay, we lost Dak Prescott, but Dak Prescott, he keeps it competitive with the Eagles and the Redskins when he's healthy, and he sweeps the Giants. So even like a Cowboys fan's like, okay, we lost our quarterback, we're cool. Giants, like, come on, bro. Like, come on, man. Like, the Giants, like, they get swept by, they haven't beat Dak since like 20. Bro, see, it's about to be a decade since they beat Dak. Keep that in mind, bro. 2016, dog. It's been 9 years since they beat Dak, and they just lost to Cooper Rush.
And you know what I hate about Giants fans, RJ?
Yeah.
I hate, and I'm about to look it up right now. I hate that they love to hype up mediocrity, right? That's like in their fucking DNA. Bring up Girl Mouse Scott.
What do you say? Motherfuckers so worried about the Giants, but there's teams that have been asked forever. Like what? You're acting like Tyrone Tracy's trash, says Grandma Scott.
He's not trash. He's mid. He's fucking.
I'm gonna keep. I feel like I'm not saying Tyrone Tracy's trash, but
no,
like,
he's not
I
trash.
feel like they hype them up a lot because they're so bitter about Saquon.
No, that RJ, that's what I'm saying. He's not trash. I'm not saying he's trash, but I'm saying he's not hot shit. Like he's not this. Like he's going to be a serviceable back, but you're right. They're hyping him up because they're salty about Saquon, and they're just like, oh, see, we got Tyrone Tracy, this nigga that was recently a converted running back. He used to play wide receiver. So, okay, you have an 800-yard rushing back. Congratulations, I guess. It's not like you can find those anywhere, right, RJ? Shit, 800-yard running back.
You found him in the fourth round.
Like, oh my God, it's just, and see, this is, I don't know, maybe Grandma Scott became a Giants fan recently, right? Because it seems like he's okay, and he always defends the mediocrity and the bullshit that the Giants do. So obviously, he didn't have years of being a fucking one of the worst teams in the league. And again, he writes again. Put him up.
Right now. Titans gave up Derrick Henry. No one said anything. Raiders gave up Jacobs. No one said anything. CEO, your thoughts?
Grandma Scott, I'm going to tell you the truth. No, first of all, let's look at that. Titans gave up. They actually they didn't really give up Henry. We tried to trade for them and they denied us. So they actively tried to not send us to try to send them the Ravens. Even then, we're not the ones in the Super Bowl. And the Raiders gave up Jacobs to the Packers. They were one and done. You gave them up to your direct division rival in Philly. That's like us saying, you know what, Lamar, you know what, go to Pittsburgh.
Go to the Browns.
Go to the Browns. That's exactly what you did. Like, that is so different. And then they're in the Super Bowl. Like, what the fuck? And Saquon said that y'all didn't match the offer. Didn't match the offer.
Yeah.
Okay, listen, I'm not saying, I don't care. If you want to move on from Saquon, I get it. But the thing is, if you have to give him over to Philly, don't do it. If it was somebody else, like, I don't know, someone like the Browns or something, then you're like, okay, whatever. He's in another conference. It doesn't matter. No, you gave them to your worst. I think one of the worst rivals. I don't know if they hate the Cowboys or Philly more, but they're pretty equal. Like you gave them to one of your worst rivals of all time in your own division, and now they're in the fucking Super Bowl while you're on the couch with Tyrone Tracy's 800-yard ass.
And Quinn Ewers coming on the way too.
And then people are, why does everyone hate us? Because you're retarded.
I don't think it's just like you guys are like, you know what the Giants are, CEO? They're like the Michael of football teams. Like, we don't hate Michael. We just call out the dumb shit that happens because you just keep doing dumb shit. You're the Chicago sports talk Michael of football team. Like, because I'm like, you know, not as a Giants fan anymore. I'm in CEO's lane. I don't, you know, I have nothing against Giants. You guys are just dumb. You're just like, you know, you're just dumb. You feel me?
Facts.
Like, I'm sorry. Like, you guys are just dumb. Like, there's nothing to say about you guys. Your owner's dumb. Your GM's done. You're just flat out dumb, dog. Like, y'all let Xavier McKinney, you let two Pro Bowlers, two guys who could be in the Hall of Fame one year for Daniel fucking Jones. Like, come on, bro. What are we talking about, bro? And my gosh.
Not only that, it's like people are like, "Wow, we should have gave Daniel Jones the 5th-year raw. You should have cut him."
Yeah, facts. And
he
also
sucks. He sucked always.
And also, bro, you guys are idiots. Yeah, last year you could have got Penix, you could have got Jaden Daniel if you just tanked, but you guys wanted to root for DeVito. And look how you literally time out. Speaking of that, you might have gave Washington a franchise quarterback. I'm just I know it's 1 year, but CEO, if Jaden Daniels goes back to a conference championship or Jaden Daniels keeps progressing, they gave Washington another franchise quarterback.
Yeah, they did. They did. All because DeVito mania. Tommy Two Guns.
You know what I'm saying? And you took Malik Neighbors, which Malik Neighbors is a good receiver, but
he doesn't.
But can I just say something? What's the point of getting a receiver who's not going to be there in 5 years?
RJ, we didn't cover this last week, but I forgot to. You saw that picture of him rooting for Daniels?
Yep.
And then, bro, he was cheesing, bro. And I get that's his friend and all that, right?
Yeah.
But you're at Washington Stadium or whatever the fuck they were, and you were at there cheering and smiling your opponents.
Yep.
What? I mean, listen, RJ, and I'm like you. I'm not saying you can't cheer for your friend behind the door or be like, congrats, like, you know, text message or give him a call, right? Yep. Or meet him after the game. No one's gonna know. Who cares? But you're doing that publicly. Just like you publicly took a shit on Daniel Jones, just like you publicly frowned when the Giants drafted you, and now you're publicly supporting the fucking Commanders, your rival, literally your division rival, progressing in the playoffs. All this shit done publicly and openly. Like, he doesn't respect the Giants, and you drafted that. He's super talented. We give you that. We're not saying he's a bum.
Yeah.
But he doesn't want to be there, and it's so blatantly obvious. And the hope that Giants fans have, like, oh, bro, you're reaching. No, I'm not. He doesn't want to be there.
How is he reaching? He's doing it right in our faces, dog.
That's what I'm saying, but it's hope. They're delusional.
Like, CEO, like, when Odell Beckham was, like, he was tweeting out stuff, people were, like, inferring. Like, he wasn't directly saying he didn't want to be a Giant anymore. Right. But you can, like, infer, right?
Yeah.
Like, okay, fine, cool. You can say we're reaching then. Bro, the guy literally, before the draft, said, I don't want to go to the Giants. They have nothing there. They draft him. Oh, I can't. Oh, well, hey, how do you feel about being a Giant? Well, we'll see. Now he's rooting. Bro, homeboy was literally on the sidelines, not happy at all to be there.
No, every time he's out in public and every time he does something, he, first of all, when the media talks to him, he's always frowning or whatever the fuck. And yeah. Never happy, bro. The most I've ever seen him happy was when he was cheering the Commanders. Like, that's so pathetic. No, that is so pathetic. And then Giants fans are like, oh, you're reaching. Oh, you're delusional. Because, you know, Giants fans are fucking retarded. You and me know that. So
yeah, and like, bro, he's not gonna be there. Like, here's what's gonna happen. He's either I can see Malik leaving after his rookie contract, saying "fuck this shit, I'm out," like a Saquon Barkley,
yeah.
or I can definitely see him getting his money and then forcing a trade like Odell Beckham. Either way, and then if Michael Penix ends up being good, Giants, that's GG in the chats. You guys are the worst franchise in NFL history. If Michael Penix ends up being a franchise quarterback, because you could have took him. Oh wait, CEO. Oh, he's too high to take at number 5.
Oh my God. You're like, oh, there's so many bad mistakes. And now they do another one, keeping Dable and Shane. And guess what, RJ? They're going to lose and suck again, right? When they draft a new quarterback. And guess what's going to happen next year? They're both going to get fired. And now the new regime has to come in with the quarterback that's not theirs.
Yeah. That's a shit quarterback, too. I miss Odell. Well, Odell doesn't miss you. Grandma Scott, if it was up to me, I would just get rid of you. As a franchise. I mean, the Giants, you guys are in Jersey. Just change your name to Jersey. You're not New York. We don't give a fuck about you. I certainly don't. No one gives a fuck about the Giants in New York, all right? I don't give a fuck what Brandon's bitch ass says. Brandon's a bitch. Giants fans are a bitch. Jersey's a fucking bitch, all right? We root for the Knicks and the Yankees over here. Fuck the Giants. Y'all ain't shit, dog. Y'all ain't shit. Fuck y'all. Big Blue, It's more like Big Green with the fucking diarrhea you put out every fucking year. And guess what? John Mara and Joe Shane are going to put up more diarrhea when you draft Quinn Ewers, when you draft Carson Beck, and Grandma Sky, you're going to fucking eat it up. And try to delude yourself that this person's good. Always see Arch Manning. You're going to wait 3 fucking years for Arch Manning. And listen, I'm not saying Arch Manning's going to be bad, but we don't even know if this fucker's going to be good. But Arch, CEO, Arch.
Bro, when it comes to Giants, bro, and people are gonna be like, I think Apex said, no, it's gonna be the Cowboys that are last. No, they're gonna be second to last. You're gonna be last.
The Giants more screwed than the Jets? Absolutely. At least the Jets know that they're fucking garbage. Once John Mara dies, we'll be straight. Bro, John Mara's like, what, 70? 80? How old is John Mara? That's actually because he looks pretty young for his age, at least. Let me look it up right now. He's 70, dog. Yeah. That's another, let's just say he lives another 10 years. That's what? 20, 35. So that's another 10 years of being in suffrage, bro.
Yeah.
Nigga, me and C are going to be in our 30s, dog.
10.
And how do you know the new owner is going to be any fucking good? Speaking of the Mets, how far Juan Soto will come, we don't know how. Fuck the Mets. Bro, Jerry Jones is the black cat running the franchise. Well, that's one of our topics, CEO.
Yeah, it is.
I got, shout out to God for blessing me with a 1K, I think 1.K on that video. But, I got mixed reviews on that video, CEO. You had a bunch of Cowboys fans saying, I agree with you. A bunch of other Cowboys fans saying, no, he's not the worst, whatever. What's your thoughts on Jerry Jones overall?
Overall, I think he's, honestly, at this point, bro, he's a clown. Because if we're talking about just purely on, like, football decision-making, he's a clown.
Yeah.
Like, Jerry doesn't care about winning, bro, at this point, because everything he does is against winning. I mean, no one wants to, and by the way, no one wants to play for the fucking Cowboys, and no one wants to coach the Cowboys. And it's so blatant, right? Because they hired Brian Schottenheimer. Like, Dallas fans were expecting names like Mike Vrabel, Ben Johnson. They were expecting something of that ilk, right, RJ?
Or even Kellen Moore.
Right? They were expecting something of that.
Sanders.
Deion Sanders. You know who they got? They got Brian Schottenheimer.
Yeah.
He must be like is he the son of some of the other nigga?
All I know is that the fucking idiot was so, like, the offense last year was so bad. So why did you hire the guy that runs offense who's not even going to be running the damn offense? Like, bro, it's so Jerry bad. As a businessman is good. The way how he took over the Cowboys is good. But at the same time, let's call a spade a spade. They're not winning shit, dog. They're fucking trash and garbage. Jerry's he's a clown. You would have been better off with Mike McCarthy, and that's not really fucking saying much. Like, I mean, come on, man. Like, what are we doing here, dog? Like, Jerry's an idiot. That's just a fact. He doesn't care about winning. He's still mad that Jimmy Johnson, even though it's been like 30 fucking years CEO, he's still mad Jimmy Johnson still gets credit for those Super Bowls. And he's like, I know CEO, you said in the Discord that I said he's worse than the Browns owner and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
I stand by that. You know why? Because at least the Browns owner doesn't get involved with football trades. That's the GM. He lets the GM do what he wants. Now, if you want to criticize the GM for making bad decisions and the owner hiring the GM, cool. Jerry's the GM. He's the one that's fucking shit up here.
Yeah, he is. But he doesn't listen. All the decision make. You know why he hired Brian Schottenheimer? Apart from he can control him easily.
Yeah,
it's just no one wants to coach the Cowboys.
And also, you said players don't want to play for the Cowboys. Derrick Henry wants to play for the Cowboys. Like, people want to play for the Cowboys. Jerry says no. Which is dumb. Derrick Henry on the Cowboys?
I mean,
like what?
I don't think serious coaches want to go there.
I agree. Serious coaches, they don't want to go there, but players,
because they know what Jerry's about. They know like the whole shtick about America's team and you're being no one cares. Coaches don't care about that shit anymore. Like the NFL is so global, right? They have such a big reach that so many big media markets, even smaller towns like KC and Buffalo, right? Get so much viewership that it doesn't matter if you go to some random town. Like the NFL is so global now, it doesn't really matter. Like back in the day, maybe it mattered. Like the New York media mattered. It don't matter today. Fuck. Nope. So now they can go to smaller markets and they're not going to waste their talents going to fucking shitty teams like the Giants or the fucking Cowboys.
No, it's beyond fucking dumb. But speaking of that, CEO, let's talk about some of these coaching hirings. We already talked about Brian Schottenheimer. Pete Carroll to Vegas. What's your thoughts on that?
Actually, I was shocked. That's not what I expected.
Yeah.
I didn't think Pete Carroll was in the market.
Yeah.
As a head coach, so that kind of came as a surprise to me. Listen, I kind of like it. I don't think it's like this great hiring, but I kind of like it. And the reason I kind of like it is because I don't think they would have got anyone better to do the job. They were going to hire someone like Dallas did, some Brian Schottenheimer, some random fuck. That's what they're going to do. At least Pete Carroll has championship experience. He won a Super Bowl. He won a college national championship, right? So he has winning experience. He knows how to build the culture. I like the hiring. You're bringing someone who knows how to build something. So I'm not saying they're going to win shit or anything like that, but for someone who can come in and maybe kind of stop the fucking shitty ass Raiders who haven't been relevant since like the 70s, like if he can do something to like build or change the culture so that can at least compete, then I think that's a good hire.
I think it's a good hire. I'd rather go with someone who can build culture than someone who Ben Johnson or something like that, because I don't believe in that situation. But good hire Raiders. We'll see where it goes. And speaking of that, let's talk about it, CEO. Ben Johnson to the Bears. Your thoughts?
Ben Johnson to the Bears. Yeah. On paper, it looks good, but honestly, bro, I'm gonna call it. I think it's gonna fail.
I agree.
I know it's a hot take because everyone likes Ben Johnson, right? I get it. Everyone loves Ben Johnson. Guys, it's the Bears. They're gonna flop. Like, people are gonna think, there's a difference between coordinating and head coaching. It's a completely different ball.
Agreed.
So we have seen Spags from the Chiefs, apart from today's game, which he had a horrible game. But apart from the day game, Spags is one of the best defensive coordinators in all the league. There's a reason no one hires him as a head coach. He's not. He was a head coach before, and he wasn't good. Okay, like RJ, there's a reason people don't hire certain coordinators to be head coaches. Of course, they want the new things, like the fucking the Buccaneers offensive coordinator. I forgot his name. Liam and the fucking Canaleses and the fucking Ben Johnsons and this, like, it's not all of them are going to work. Ben had great creativity, but he doesn't have Amon-Ra St. Brown. He has DJ Moore. He does maybe have a better quarterback in Caleb. We'll have to see. Maybe, I don't know. Caleb, the jury's still out on him. It's only been a year, but he has to. You don't understand the culture that what's the Lions head coach's name is Dan Campbell. So Dan Campbell, the culture, he's the one that built the culture, not Ben Johnson. Yeah. You're gonna have to replicate what Dan Campbell did in the Lions, is take one of the absolute worst franchises of all time and actually make them competitive. Right, whether they win a Super Bowl or not, at least they're competitive, right? So when it comes to Ben Johnson, he didn't do that. He was part of it, but that doesn't mean he can replicate it, right? Because Dan Campbell's a player. He was a former player, right? He's a motivator. He can talk to the players. Ben Johnson's a stat guy. He's like a fucking LaFleur. He's like that type of person, like of that ilk. And my thing is that might not work in Chicago.
No, it hasn't worked the last like 5 fucking Matt Nagy, fucking John Fox, fucking Matt Eberflus. It hasn't fucking worked. And you got retards like Michael hyping this up. Like, Michael, you don't, let me not shit on Michael, but just people like Michael and just casual NFL fans. It's like, bro, being a coordinator is way different than being a head coach. Being a head coach, you need to be a leader of men, not only for the players, but for the coaches too. The head coach coaches the coaches. Hello. Like, he's not worried about, like, you guys think you're going to get the offense that the Lions got. First of all, you don't have the talents like the Lions. And number 2, Ben Johnson can't just strictly worry about the offense. He has to worry about everything else.
He has to worry about defense, special teams.
Yes.
Roster
you think
construction.
He doesn't care about defense? You don't think that? Like, come on, bro. You don't think? I don't fucking know. Like, Tomlin cares about the offense. Now, granted, they might hire coordinators to worry about that stuff, but they have to worry about it because they're the head coaches. Andy Reid needs to know what's going on defense so he can call timeout, so he can game manage and stuff like that. Are we sure Ben Johnson and Aaron Glenn can fucking do that shit? And also, by the way, go look at what they just did in this last playoff game. Like, come on, dog.
Yeah, they just you saw that interception that the Jamo did.
Yep.
I could see him doing something that in Chicago and just absolutely getting fired. Listen, the Bears, they saw because Bears fans want a minute, but they're almost in the same boat as the fucking Lions in terms of poverty.
Yeah, right? Besides that one Super Bowl, you guys are literally the same as the Lions. I don't give a fuck about your history. 12 championships. Who gives a fuck?
Y'all literally think about it. Like, just think about it. Y'all literally had to go to your division rival who's more poverty than you. And you had to take one of their coaches because you're that down bad. And you know what the funny thing about it is? It's not going to work. It's really not. Like, you might fuck up. Like, I don't know. Caleb, you might. We'll have to see. But he might be done with the Bears in the near future if this doesn't work out with Ben Johnson. Right? He might be cooked. Bears are a whole nother level of bad, and I get it. All the optimism for what? You still got the McCaskies running the farm out there. The fucking McCaskies are idiots. All right, they're like the mayors of Chicago. So, like, good luck with that. Like, you still got the same ownership. Ben Johnson, he hasn't proven shit. Like, I'd probably feel better with a fucking Mike Vrabel or fucking Pete Carroll hire in fucking Chicago than fucking.
Absolutely, because those
Ben
guys,
Johnson.
They can coach men. They proved it. What the hell? What is Okay, Mike Vrabel has went to a conference championship with Ryan Tannehill. Pete Carroll won a Super Bowl. It's been the 2. What the fuck has Ben Johnson and Aaron Glenn done? What? Oh, they're good coordinator. Look at the Lions. Sorry to say this. What the fuck have the Lions done? They missed the playoffs their first year. Their second year, they went to the conference championship and blew that shit. And their third year, they lost to a rookie quarterback. It's not Super Bowl winning caliber right there.
Yeah.
I mean, fuck. I mean, at least Matt Nagy won the Super Bowl in 2019. I mean, at least I can fucking say that shit when you hired him. What the hell has Ben Johnson done besides put up 35 points against a Washington defense? The fuck out of here.
I might switch to be a Bear. Well, good luck with that, Grandma Scott. Tell me how it
Good
goes.
luck with that, Grandma Scott. And that's the IQ. Michael and Grandma Scott. That's the fucking IQ of an average Bears fan, dog. You guys stink. Chicago stinks. All right, the Bulls ain't doing shit. You're trying to trade Zach LaVine. No one wants him. And so you're trying to rebuild around him for some fucking reason. Your Bears are fucking idiots. The Cubs haven't won. They're not going to win another 180 fucking years. And the White Sox, forget about it. You guys are just as irrelevant as the fucking Red Sox. And no one gives a fuck about Angel Reese and the Chicago Blues or Sky, whatever the fuck they are. The fuck out of here.
Ain't nobody care about no Angel Reese. Fuck out of here.
Like Chicago, y'all ain't shit, dog. Like, y'all really ain't shit. You are fucking idiots. And the Jets, you guys ain't shit either, dog. You hire Aaron Glenn? Like, and I get he was probably the best option out of your other options, which was fucking Rex Ryan. Why the hell would you interview Rex Ryan? Didn't you guys try that fucking experiment and fail miserably?
Yeah.
Like, what is all like? Oh my gosh, I don't even fucking know anymore. Like, I just fucking don't know. Like, what happened to proving yourself, CEO? What happened to men being men? You have to go out there and get the grind out. Now it's just, he's a good offensive coordinator. Let's throw him out there. Mike McDaniels is good. Let's give him a try.
RJ, it's the Kyle Shanahan effect, bro. It's still going on.
Kyle Shanahan's a bump. Can we just okay? Listen, I don't give a fuck about Super Bowls. Kyle Shanahan's not good. He's not fucking good. Like someone like bro, CEO, right?
Yeah.
Let's talk about someone that's very, Mike Tomlin gets all this disrespect. In my personal opinion, disrespect. At least with the talent he's given, he goes at least 500. The one time Kyle Shanahan doesn't have his talent, they're not even a 500 fucking team.
Yeah.
Just saying.
Yeah, I mean, listen, bro. It's this trend. You know what I'm saying? Now that Chicago's going to have to learn the hard way.
Yep.
They hire Ben Johnson. They're going to stink it up year one. Then people are going to cope and be like, listen, it's Ryan Poles. Fire Ryan Poles. And then they're going to fire Ryan Poles after next year because they're going to stink it up again. And then, they're going to get a new GM. Second year with Ben Johnson. It's going to be shit again. And it's going to be the same cycle all over again, RJ. And then at that time, they're going to have to decide whether Caleb Williams is a bust or not.
Yeah.
Hey, honestly, at this rate, they might be on board for the Arch Manning sweepstakes.
It's looking like that. It's definitely fucking looking like that. And see, do you understand why I'm okay with these players choosing where they want to fucking go? Can you imagine being in Caleb Williams' shoes?
Man, listen, I was never a big fan of Caleb only because of the whole attitude thing. I don't like the attitude, but he doesn't deserve this. He doesn't deserve to rot away in Chicago. At least we need to see him with a competent franchise. He's going to end up like a Kyler Murray in Arizona. That's what's going to happen.
Yeah, like, come on, man. Like, I'll give the Patriots this. And I know, what's up, Kaiju? I saw you in here. I'll give the Patriots this. They hired Mike Vrabel. And Mike Vrabel, he's a culture changer. I give him that credit. Definitely give him that credit. What the fuck has Ben Johnson done? Unless he's going to bring Dan Campbell with him, what the fuck has he done? Oh, my gosh. By the way, RJ, if he's coming back, watch and see. I agree. Small Dick Nick needs some credit respectfully. What?
Talking about Nick Sirianni.
Okay, first of all, you could have just said Nick Sirianni. Why the fuck did you call him that?
Philly fans nickname Nick Small Dick Nick.
Well, it's gay. That's just as gay as Big Dick Nick.
Because Philly is full of faggots, Sergeant. They're full of queers.
I agree 100%. Listen, man, at the end of the fucking day, oh, man. But at least we get the shit on. Shout out to TOP, but, we get the shit on Chicago, so.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying.
By the way, Chicago, I said it before and I said it again. You guys should have took Jared Verse, right? He's looking better than Roman Doomsday. Just saying.
Everyone was like Jared versus. I remember pre-draft. They were like, he's not going to be as good as Leatu Latu.
Look how that's fucking going.
So you know what it is what it is. It's good. Same thing. That's why the Bears skipped on Jalen Carter to draft Darnell Wright. It's the same bullshit over and fucking over.
I'm gonna keep it real with you. We might have to look at this. Anytime the Bears skip on somebody,
they're good.
It might be good. Just saying. Like, I'm just saying. I mean, Jalen Carter, Jared Verse, like, they might be actually fucking good, CEO. Because the Bears don't know shit about fucking talent.
No, they don't.
Oh my gosh, I'd rather watch Messi win another cup than watching the NGL, National Gay League.
I don't even know what he's referring to.
Yeah, I think he's calling the national football. First of all, I'd rather watch the NFL than watch fucking soccer. The fuck out of here, dog.
I don't want to watch Messi win another cup, nigga. I mean, listen, Rosario, you're a Patriots fan. Why are you so salty?
Yeah, Rosario, you got Mike Vrabel. Shut the fuck up. You fucking retard. You're acting like you hired Ben Johnson, nigga.
Fuck. Bears skipped on.
Like Drake might be. Well, they hired Josh McDaniels, so I don't know. But you got Mike Vrabel. He's a culture changer. Something might happen. You would rather watch soccer? You retard.
Well, I will say this: I can't blame the Bears for skipping for Jaden Daniels because everybody was on fucking Caleb's dick at the time. So.
Yeah, I still think Caleb's good, but he's just with the look at the organization he's at.
Yeah, that's a fact.
Like you had a chance, like they had a chance, CEO, right? To fire, but you had a chance to clean slate, fire the whole coaching staff, including Eberflus, and start over. But instead, you go half pregnant and fire everybody besides Eberflus, and fire him in the middle of the season. Like, come on, dog. Like, in what world?
Yeah, but the Queefs will win it all again next year. So what's the point? Okay, Rozier, as RJ calls it, even though that's incorrect. Listen,
what's his name?
Rosario.
Rosario. Sorry, man. Get a better fucking name, pussy.
Okay, your name is Najee. I think that's how you say it. Najee. Hey, listen, Najee. All right, listen. I bet you weren't. It depends, unless you're a bandwagon. If you're not a bandwagon, I bet you weren't saying this during the fucking Patriots dynasty.
Ooh.
Like, let's be honest. Like, RJ, do you think he'd be complaining about who cares? Because my Patriots are going to win next year. So what's the point?
Yeah, facts.
Like, nah, bro. Listen, you think I'm happy about Chiefs dynasty overall? No, but you know it is what it is. And if your team, if your team can't, like, it's not the refs' fault that the Ravens didn't beat the Bills. It's not the refs' fault that the Bills didn't. I mean, it was a pretty close referee game. This wasn't like Houston, fucking Kansas City. That was abysmal. It
was better than the Texans game. I'll say that.
Yeah, that was horrible. So that's what I'm saying. Wait, that's how you say it. Yes. Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah, Najee. So listen, that's what I'm saying. Not everyone gets their turn. All right, you got your turn for 20 years. Patriots fans like Kaiju and Najee, can y'all niggas, like, you got 20 years of domination. Can y'all give it a rest? Like, for fucking real. Like, you don't see all these other niggas in the chats complaining that are not Chiefs or Patriots fans. Like, just shut the fuck up. You got your time in this limelight. Now move the fuck on.
Facts. And you're talking about Messi. Isn't Messi dominating soccer, bro? Like, it's the same fucking thing. You think people who are not Messi fans want to see that shit? I'm smoking on that Bills pack today. Yeah, shout out to the Chiefs. You know,
and RJ, you talked about something in one of your past videos about, and this is true, and I think this is why sports incentivize things like that. Like, dynasties are good for viewership.
Yeah.
Like, remember we said the league is better with dynasties? Remember that?
Yeah.
Like, it's truth. Like, the viewership and the ratings are as high as ever. And listen, people complain about the Chiefs and the Patriots. We get it. But you guys are incentivizing them because you can't stop watching the fucking games.
I'll give you an example. We're going to basketball season, people. The Celtics are in the finals. You all are going to be watching. You're going to be rooting against Jason Tatum. You're going to be rooting against the Celtics, just like I will. But you know what? I'm very consistent. The Celtics are good for viewership. You got a good team that looks like a fucking dynasty.
Yeah, that's a fact. No, listen, RJ, you know what's funny? Everyone hates the Chiefs. We get it.
Yes.
But literally everyone and their mother was sitting on the couch watching that game.
Yes, sir.
Everyone, because they wanted to see the Chiefs lose. See, so you keep incentivizing the NFL. You don't like this shit, don't watch it. Like
can I give you an example?
Yeah, go ahead.
A recent example. Why you guys love parody so much, right? Oh, RJ, we love parody. We're smart football fans. Why does no one ever talk about the Bills and Bengals? The Bengals in a Rams game. Why is that the most forgettable Super Bowl ever?
Yeah, that is one of the most forgettable Super Bowls ever. That's the whole fact.
But yeah, we talk about Tampa Bay and we talk about the Chiefs and the Patriots, but we forget about that one Super Bowl. Why is that? Because no one gave a flying fuck.
It's so funny, RJ, because literally Stafford won a ring in that championship, and he almost never makes the top 5 because it's so irrelevant.
Facts.
Like, we have to remember to put Stafford at number 5. Like, we always make it like a point of emphasis to do so, because literally everyone forgets that Stafford won the Super Bowl and won it, because it's so, like, okay, let's be honest, because a lot of y'all said, oh, y'all would really like, let's say a Vikings and a let's see who and the Texans Super Bowl. Y'all would love that. Bullshit. Vikings, Sam Darnold versus CJ Stroud in the Super Bowl. Y'all would really like that.
Please.
And the ratings would be all-time low, and then people would be like, this is excellent. Like, shut the fuck up.
Oh my gosh, though. Like, I'll give you another example. There's a reason why no one really talks about until Big Ben became popular. No one gives a fuck about the Steelers and that Seahawks fucking Super Bowl back in like what 03, 04, 06, whatever the fuck it was. CEO.
Yeah.
Big Ben's first Super Bowl before he became popular. No one talks about Tampa Bay and the fucking Raiders, dog. No one talks about the Broncos and the Falcons back in '99.
No, they don't.
Nobody cares. Dynasties are good for sports. Like, why do you think? Oh, there's a reason why people still talk about the Celtics to this day, because they're a dynasty. Like, shut the fuck up. Broncos, Seahawks. Even though, no one really talks about that game, and you had Peyton Manning, who was one of the biggest faces in the NFL at the time. But everybody talks about. But guess, bro, the one time the Seahawks won, that barely gets talked about, mainly because it was a blowout. But still, it wasn't two dynasties. But also, the Super Bowl that does get talked about is the Patriots in the fucking Seattle. That's the reason why. Eli Manning's literally about to go to the Hall of Fame for beating Tom Brady and the Patriots twice. Even though the guy's like 116 and 116. Celtics aren't a dynasty until they win it this year. But that's the point. Is that if they go to the finals, people are going to be talking about it. People are going to care. Yeah. They're like, damn, I want the Celtics to lose.
Yeah, let's be honest. Everyone's rooting for the Celtics to lose, unless you're a Celtics fan. People want a villain.
And hell, I mean, maybe the NBA got it right. I mean, looking at the East in the NBA, and we're going to talk about the NBA a little bit here, people. I mean, besides the Knicks and the Cavs, which are really not competitions with the Celtics, who's beating the Celtics? Unless besides themselves, like injuries or something like that.
Look at prime basketball, right?
Yeah.
The Heat era, and the what's it called, the Golden State era, for the most part. Why was it prime? They wanted the Heat to lose, and they wanted the Warriors to lose.
Hell, before that, the Celtics and the fucking Lakers.
Exactly.
Before that, the fucking Shaq and Kobe, and then before that, the Jordan era.
If we get some fucking Sacramento versus the fucking the Grizzlies or some shit. The Orlando Magic, right? Sacramento versus the Orlando Magic. You're not gonna watch that shit. No, you're not. You're not gonna watch that shit. Yeah, a lot of y'all are gonna be like, this is exact. Real sports fans would love this, and then you wouldn't watch it. You're just talking out of your ass.
Prime example: the fucking Heat and Nuggets. Does anybody talk about that shit?
No one talks about that shit.
And that went 6 games. People talk about the Celtics and Dallas Mavericks more than that shit.
So we just need to stop lying to ourselves, and people need to stop lying to themselves, all right? Y'all don't like obscure, random teams going to the championship.
Problem is, why do you think baseball is not as popular as it once was?
Yeah, that's a fact.
Like, when's the last time a team repeated in baseball going to the World Series? I can't remember.
Wait, that's
like, let's be for real, CEO. If it wasn't for the Dodgers and the Yankees, would this be the highest World Series in MLB history?
No, it wouldn't. No, but why? Why is it? Because they're both teams people despise.
Yeah, either really, really love or really, really hate, and they have two of the biggest players, Shohei Ohtani and fucking Aaron Judge and Juan Soto.
Okay, so let me see. The winners 2024, obviously, the Dodgers. Then you got the Texans, then Astros, then Braves, then Dodgers, then Nationals, Red Sox, Astro, Cubs, Royals, Giants. So you got some more parity in baseball, right?
Yep.
And the ratings reflect that shit.
Yeah, I mean, I liked it personally.
I mean listen, if you had the Yankees in all these World Series, bro, like they were the Patriots dynasty, I guarantee you the ratings would be higher.
They might be rivaling the NBA.
Because everybody would be like, God damn, I hate the Yankees. Someone needs to beat the fuck out of them.
Hell, I would say if it was like, and I hate the Red Sox. I hate them, and I really don't dislike the Dodgers. But if the Dodgers are going to the World Series every year, if the Red Sox are going to the World Series every year, that's a dynasty. People will watch it. Me and CEO will. If me and CEO Yankees will be eliminated, we'll be on our couches watching just for the Red Sox to fucking lose.
That's a fact.
Like, come on, let's stop kidding yourselves. I said it before. I said it again. Parity is not good in sports. It's not.
No, because you have to understand something. The casual fan is very important in terms of money in whatever sports league you're in, right? Because a lot of people think that hardcore fans are always like the number one target demographic, and that's not true. Like casual fans, what makes it easy for a casual fan is that they can watch football 1 year, skip it for the next 2 years, and still know that the Patriots and Chiefs are the best teams in the league. So it's easier for them to remember. It's easier for consumption. Like when you have new teams all the time, it's not good. We just seen it. Like maybe you like it if you're a hardcore sports fan, right? Yeah. You like it. You like to see parity. I get that. But when it comes to casual fans, and yes, unfortunately, you need to share your product with casual fans because if you didn't, the leagues wouldn't exist. So
in fact, there's more casual fans than there are hardcore fans.
That's a fact.
And it's always going to be like that because let's be for a majority of people who watch football are grown-ups. Grown-ups have lives. They have families. They got jobs. They got other shit to fucking do. They're always going to be casuals. Like, I'm going to keep real with you. If you're a hardcore sports fan after the age of 22, 23, you must have some serious fucking time on your hands, dog.
Yes, whole fact. Like or unless it's like your job where you get paid to do it.
Yeah. I'm excluding that. Because that's very few. But like, come on, bro. You gotta get a fucking life. Like, no one can sit there and consume football, basketball, baseball all the fucking time. Yeah, like, come on.
In order for you to have a fundamental understanding of sports and like every aspect of the game, you're gonna have to watch all 22 film of every single fucking game, break it down, right? And that's gonna take you breaking down a 3-hour game after you just watched it. To break it down to see every single deficiency so you can get a better picture of what's actually wrong. Like after you watch a game, do you want to spend another 3 hours of the game that you just watched to break everything down? I mean, who wants to do that? Like no one that
everyone is sick and tired of watching a team over and over again. That's bullshit. I would
agree with that if the numbers didn't say otherwise. Why are the ratings always so high? Why are the Warriors ratings so fucking high? Why are the fucking Patriots ratings and the fucking Chiefs ratings so fucking high?
That's a fact. And why does no one talk about the Rams and Bengals? Why does no one talk about the Nuggets and the fucking Heat? Why does no one talk about the fucking Milwaukee Bucks in the Suns? Listen, I'm gonna tell you something. If the Celtics go to this NBA Finals, the ratings will be very fucking good because people are like, damn, this is their second time going. Jason Tatum, Jaylen Brown are looking good. I want this fucking team to lose. And if they win, And trust me, there's a good chance they could fucking win because the West is not looking that good. I promise you, the NBA is like, oh shit, we have something here.
Okay. Let's look at the top 3 most viewed Super Bowls.
Okay.
Kansas City versus San Francisco is number 1 with 123 million views.
First or second one?
No, that's the first one.
Okay.
The highest was last year's Super Bowl was the highest viewed in history. Okay, number 2.
That's the second one.
Kansas City versus Philadelphia 2023.
Okay.
Number 3, New England versus Seattle in 2015.
What do all those Super Bowls have in common? Well, matter of fact, read the top 10, CEO, if you have the 10.
Yeah, let me look it up. Hold on.
What do all those, while you look for that, what do all those have in common? Aren't the Patriots and Chiefs the 2 biggest dynasties in NFL history to remembrance?
Absolutely.
Like, get the fuck out of here. People hate consistent and back-to-backs unless it's their team. That's bro, guys, we're telling you it's bullshit. Okay. We'll level with you guys. Then explain why the Rams and explain why when the Patriots and the Rams, when they played for the second time and the ratings were low in one of the worst Super Bowls. First of all, the ratings weren't low. That's bullshit. And second of all, that's cool. The ratings were still better than the Rams and the fucking Bengals. I'll say that shit. And number 2, let's not act like people weren't watching that fucking game as well, too.
Well, the Patriots and the Rams rank 14 all time in most viewed Super Bowl history.
So that's top 15 right there.
Okay, and what was the one that no one you said we watched? What was
Bengals and Rams.
Okay, let's see. Bengals and Rams. Okay, not in the top 10, so I'm going outside the top 10. Bengals and Rams. Okay, I think it's number 16.
And that Rams and Patriots one's 2 slots. It's not even in the top 15.
No, it's not. No, it's not.
So go ahead and read the rest.
And the most, and the worst Super Bowl of all time is New England versus Carolina, but that was in 2004, and they weren't a dynasty at the time.
No, they weren't.
And Carolina, no one wants exactly who, because at the time, at 2004, they were not a dynasty at the time, and Carolina was fucking trash.
Yeah.
But if we look at the top 10, there are anomalies in the top 10, so I can't lie. For example, Seattle versus Denver, that's actually number 4 of all time. So that's.
But even then, you have 2 franchise quarterbacks, Payne and Russ, going.
And Russell Wilson. Then you got New England versus Atlanta. Then you got New England versus the Giants, and then you got Green Bay versus Pittsburgh again. Well, but those are relevant franchises.
Well, hold on, talking about Pittsburgh, you can make a case because they won they were in the Super Bowl in 2008 and 2010. Yeah. So
right, and Green Bay, Aaron Rodgers. Prime Aaron Rodgers, yeah. So that's a number 9, and then you got Philadelphia versus New England 2018. So it's a lot of New England.
Ironic, right? Ironic. So CEO, let's be for real. You either need a big face like a Peyton Manning or a Big Ben or Aaron Rodgers, or you need a dynasty.
Yeah, that's a fact because you're 100% right. Because if, for example, let's see a big name, if like. Who's a big name in the NFC? Because there's not a lot of big names in the NFC. Okay, let's see this. If you had the Cowboys was still pulling ratings, believe it or not. If you had the Cowboys in the Super Bowl and the Ravens playing them, that would get a shit ton of views.
Yeah, because that would be the Cowboys' first time in years. So.
That would be the Cowboys, and
they have a big name.
And Lamar Jackson's a big name, exactly. So that's exactly. But if you have RJ, if you have the Browns. Versus the Minnesota Vikings, bro. Do you think that's gonna pull in anything?
Hell no.
Man, fuck out of here, bro.
Hell no. Wait, so what about Super Bowl 47? Wasn't that the Giants and the fucking Patriots?
Yeah, I think that's in top 10.
You had the Patriots, and then you had the Giants. Eli Manning was a big name. If it's Rodgers Vikings in the Super Bowl, then of course, bro, Rodgers is not going to the Vikings.
No. I mean, first of all, no. I mean, first of all, Rodgers is washed. He's not the same. So, yeah. I don't see him pulling in big numbers like he used. Like Prime Rodgers was different, but Now, if you have, like you say, if you had Sam Darnold and you had fucking whatever the Browns have, like let's say Joe Flacco made it to Super Bowl with the Browns, like that'd be such a bad Super Bowl. And then, but that's what some people think they want. That's what some people think they want.
Where's the Niners and the Ravens when you guys won it? Ray Lewis's last year. Where is that ranked?
Number 9.
Number 9.
Oh, wait,
weren't the ratings bad for that shit? Was it? Oh, go ahead.
Yeah, number 9. Yeah, it was number 9. Yeah.
Weren't the ratings bad for that shit? Wasn't everybody tuning the fuck out?
Yeah, they were tuning the fuck out because the Ravens were blowing them the fuck out.
Yeah, A-Pass Jack, that doesn't fucking count because people were literally tuning out, including myself, until the lights fucking went off.
Yeah, because I think
if the lights didn't go off, it would have been a fucking blowout, and they wouldn't give a fuck. So
yeah, and we know why they turned that shit off. Like,
yeah,
because they saw the
turned it off for our reason because you don't. Who's a big name? Okay, Ray Lewis, and I love Ray Lewis. Don't get twisted. I love Ray Lewis. He's not really. He's a big name to football fans, not like a cat, like
casual.
You know what I'm saying? Not even like a cat. Like if you were to go on the street, like, hey, do you know who Ray Lewis is? They'll be like, you know, he's not at that like Tom Brady level where he's beyond expectation. You feel me?
Right.
Like, come on, bro. And I love Ray Lewis. And then you had on the other side, you had Colin Kaepernick, who really wasn't a big name at the time. Colin Kaepernick didn't really become a big name until he started taking a fucking knee.
And the only anomaly I would say in the top 10 was, but it's not even that much of an anomaly because it had a big name. It had Denver, which was Peyton Manning's Denver Broncos.
Yeah.
And
MVP Peyton, by the way, too.
MVP, and you had Carolina, but that was prime Cam Newton.
You had prime Cam Newton, who's at that time CEO, was one of the biggest stars, not even in sports, but just in the whole country. He had the whole country dabbing.
Yeah, he did. Yeah, he did. So, yeah, that's like I said, either big names or big franchise.
Dynasties.
Dynasties, right? Like,
yeah, because the Kansas City's not a real big like.
Well, I mean, you could say big franchise because the fan bases like the Cowboys would be an exception to that.
Okay, we'll say big names / franchises or dynasties.
Exactly, but no one wants to see. Oh, no one wants to see the Browns get their first Super Bowl, bro. Fuck out of here.
Unless it's against,
the Chiefs or something. Not the Chiefs.
Like the problem is if the Lions would have got what made the Eagles getting their first Super Bowl that important?
Yeah,
they were going because it was against the Patriots.
Right. Yeah. Exactly.
You put the fucking Steelers in there, ain't nobody give a fuck.
No,
you put the fucking Browns in there. You think people give a fuck? If the Lions were to go to the Super Bowl and win the championship and win the Super Bowl against the Chiefs, that makes it big. You think people will give a fuck if it was the Bills? Where's the Giants Patriots 07? Where is that ranked, CEO?
The Giants. All right, let me see. Giants Patriots 07. What the fuck? Let me see. 07.
Terrell Suggs in that team too. Yeah, but Terrell, and I love Terrell Suggs too, but he's not a big name.
Okay, wait, was it 08 though? I think it was 08.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's 17, bro. Damn.
That's crazy.
Giants
that Super Bowl is below the fucking Rams and Patriots game?
Yeah.
Shit. Damn.
Well, but to be honest, the 2012 Super Bowl with the Giants in New England was 7 all time.
That is crazy.
So maybe the hype needed to be built up for the Giants.
But Peyton Manning, you misspelled Peyton, retired. So the Patriots was like a last result, kind of like getting the most boring out of chips and variety packs. Master J, that is the biggest paragraph where you have said nothing at fucking all, bro. How fucking, first of all, you misspelled Peyton. Peyton's Peyton. That's number one. Number two, I can't even, you're so dumb. I can't even fucking talk about that. The fuck out of here. Where's the 06 AFC Championship game? Colts versus Patriots ranked when Indy beat New England.
Colts versus Patriots.
No, he's talking about the AFC Championship game. We're looking up Super Bowls.
No, we don't have that. better.
Yeah. Oh, prime example. Why does no one talk about Peyton Manning's first Super Bowl? No one gives a fuck about the Colts and the Bears.
No, no. Well,
There's different ways to spell Peyton, though. Nigga, that's not his name.
I mean, yeah, there are different ways to spell Peyton, but that's not his. Like RJ said, that's not his name.
Like, that's not his fucking name.
I mean, it's like there are different ways to spell fucking Carl. But if someone has the name with the C and not a K, then it's still incorrect if you use the K.
Retard. My cousin's name is Payne. That's how you spell it. Yeah, that's the point. Their birth name is Payne with an A. Peyton Manning's name is with an E. That's a name. That's how it's spelled, you retard.
Yeah, there's no correct way of spelling it. You know, I mean, if it's a name, right? Yeah. Like some people spell names differently.
Yeah.
I don't know what's a name that people spell differently. Like Anthony, is that
Michael? I think people spell Michael MICH, and there's people that spell it EAL, and people that spell it.
Yeah, exactly. Right, exactly. Whatever you say, you stick built body.
Yeah, whatever you say. Don't get mad at me, you fat fuck, because you can't spell, nigga. Maybe get the grease out your fucking hand. Maybe wash your hands, get the grease out your fucking hand so you can spell.
Jesus, but
you got David Blunt's getting mad at me because he can't spell Peyton.
Bro.
And by the way, are you gonna lie about your race again? Or are you gonna say you're part Chinese, part black again?
Oh shit. And by the way, I wanted to say this. So I'm thinking after, because I used to disagree with this, but I'm thinking we should ban the tush push.
I don't think so.
And this is the reason why. First of all, everyone uses it, all right? So it's not like a Philly only thing, right? And the thing is, they're punishing people for trying to stop it. Like you can't go over the top, you can't do this, you can't do that. And at that point, I'm just like, all right, so this is bullshit. You feel me?
But I mean, it's
lazy football. It's lazy football.
Nah, I got no problem with it. Keep fucking doing it.
I mean, it's when you were 4-1, I want to see some creativity, not the fucking tush push everything. Everyone knows the tush push is coming. It's fucking sloppy. It's lazy fucking football, and they're punishing defenses for trying to stop it.
Bro, it hasn't. We literally just saw the Bills not get it off a tush push.
I mean, they technically did get it, but they kind of got screwed.
It was close. That was close.
Yeah, but if they used, as Brandon alluded to, if they used AI, they would have gave it to them.
Well, I thought they did use AI and they didn't give it to them.
No, they didn't use AI. They used referees' input.
Listen, it was close. Fucking the Redskins did it multiple times. They didn't get it. Like, it's stoppable. It's just you got to know how to fucking stop it.
Yeah, it is. But
I'm offsides. Like, oh, go ahead.
It's just so lazy though. It's uncreative. I hate seeing it.
Like, bro, I got no fucking problem with it. Teams who try it though fail. Yes, most of the teams who try it fucking fail.
Well, I wouldn't say most of it. The percentage rate is actually high to convert it. I know because the Ravens keep using it, and 4-1 they keep converting.
Yeah, so stop complaining.
Nah, it's sloppy. It's boring. It's just uncreative football. It's disgusting.
Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's just sloppy football. I don't like it.
I'm not a fan of banning all these fucking plays and shit. Like, it's dumb.
No, but I hate. Okay, don't ban it. But when teams try to go over the top, like Chirp Palomalu, right?
Yeah.
Or something like that, then you flag them like a billion times. I have a problem with that.
No, I agree. That's bullshit.
So you punishing the defense. So and like in the Commanders game, they were punishing. They were like, oh, they're intentionally trying to create penalties. Yeah. I'm like, no, they're trying to stop the fucking play. Like,
I agree. That's bullshit. The NFL shouldn't flag people. Like when they said you can't jump over the huddle to block field goal kicks, I think that's bullshit.
No, that's what I'm saying. But when it gets to the point where it's like, okay, you can't do it like this, you can't do it like that, then I'm just like, okay, then if you can't defend it the way they want to defend it, because you should be able to jump over the huddle. First of all, jumping over the line is fucking awesome.
Yeah,
like it's one of the best plays I think I've ever seen. You especially remember those short Palomalu jumps. Those things were fucking.
Yeah, but
awesome.
You know what, CEO? It's good football. It's service of football. Watching that, you know what I'm saying?
Listen,
shout out to Roger Goodell.
Listen, either you got to let them try to defend it, or you got to ban it. Shit's annoying.
Shout out to Caleb Daniels. CJ Splinter over James Cook.
Okay.
I disagree with that.
I mean, CJ Spiller's ass, right? Was he ass?
Yeah,
Wait, you're talking about the old one, like the old CJ Spiller?
I guess so. I mean, that's kind of what's up, Caleb. But I mean, bro, it's kind of irrelevant. Though. I ain't gonna cap.
Well, let me look. I'm actually curious now.
CJ Splinter.
Well, he did have 1,200 yards in 2012.
Okay, what about after that?
Then he had 933. I mean, I guess it's debatable. I mean, it's not like did James Cook even get 1,000 yards?
I have no idea.
James Cook stats. Let me see. Hold up, because I'm actually.
I think he did this year.
Oh, okay. So he has. Okay, he has 1,000 yards back-to-back seasons. Okay.
All right. I mean, it's kind of irrelevant though. Like, what's the point of that? Shout out to the 10 though. Thanks, Caleb Daniels. I know he was on our roster in 2017. Ain't Splinter a coach at Clemson now? Don't know. Fuck Clemson. But CEO, man, let's dive into the NBA. You know what I'm saying? The All-Star game is coming near. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know. Did you see the starter, CEO?
No. Can we pull it up?
All right. So let's start off with the East. We have Jalen Brunson. We got Donovan Mitchell. We got Karl Anthony Towns. We got Jason Tatum. And we got Giannis Antetokounmpo. You know, those are the stars for the East. CEO, how do you like that?
We got Giannis. We got repeat the list again.
Jalen Brunson.
Okay.
Donovan Mitchell.
Okay.
Those are the two. That's the backcourt. Those are the two guards.
Okay, I think that's fair.
For the front court, you have Giannis.
Okay.
Got Jason Tatum.
Okay.
And Karl Anthony Towns.
Karl Anthony Towns?
Yes.
I guess.
I mean, he's the only center Porzingis and B can't stay fucking healthy, so.
Yeah, that's fine.
And then for the West, we have Steph Curry.
Okay.
Huh?
Steph Curry?
Steph Curry and SGA as the guards.
Okay.
And then in the front court, we have LeBron James, Kevin Durant, and Nikola Jokic.
This is fan voted, right?
Fan voted / media.
Do you think Steph should be on the list?
Yeah, because I'm looking at, besides SGA, he's the only guard that's cooking. Luka's been out for 24 games. Kyrie's been out. I mean, there's really no other guards in the West that are really.
Do you think LeBron should be in this? Or he's just in there because of his name?
Probably because of his name, I'll say that. But I mean, I can't think, besides Kevin Durant, who's put up 27, I can't really think of any forwards. I mean, Anthony Davis, you want to put him in there? I think he's missed like 17 games already. Zion's missed a lot of fucking games. Julius Randle, you going to put his bum ass in there?
I don't know, bro. I don't know why. I don't think they did wrong. I think they did the list fine, but I don't know why I'm disappointed in this list.
I'm fine with it. We got two Knicks in there, CEO. We got my boy Donovan in there. I mean, CEO, the fans voted. LaMelo had the most votes out of everybody, all the guards in the East. And LaMelo's team is like 8-32.
Yeah, that is true. The only
sounds a joke. Before we get to that, well, actually, because this is going to tie into our next conversation that I've been wanting to talk about. CEO, is it safe to say Zion Williamson is one of the biggest busts? Is the biggest bust in NBA history? And people will sit here and be like, "Oh, RJ, what about Kwame? What about Anthony Bennett?" You guys have to realize something. Those guys are busts. No, don't get it twisted. But those guys didn't have near the hype that Zion Williamson had coming out of Duke.
Listen, right? 2 years ago, I said he was a bust. Remember?
Yep.
And people were telling me, hey, it's too soon, CEO. It's too soon.
Yeah.
All right. I knew he was a bust. He's an injury-prone fat motherfucker, all right, who didn't take his nutrition seriously. Listen, us regular people, we eat what we want, all right? You're an athlete and you get paid. How much does he get paid after the Nike deal? Shit.
A lot of money.
Listen, you get paid to be in shape. And he was struggling with that fucking, I don't know what he's, Taco Bell's or that's Embiid. Listen, he was struggling with the food, right? Like, if someone gives you hundreds of millions of dollars that you didn't earn, and I say you didn't earn because you didn't do shit career-wise, right? Like, you didn't do shit. Nike gave you a big-ass deal, like worth 100 plus million off the rip when you came out of college from Duke, right? You got the money. And you were struggling with your weight, and that's why the injuries popped up, because your body, because, you know, he's a very good athlete, but his bones can't withstand the weight he had while he was jumping, right? Obviously. And then you struggled with that for a few years, and then you got more in shape, and then you were doing well, and then you're getting re-injured again because you're probably not taking your nutrition seriously. Like, you get paid to be in shape, and you can't do this shit. Like, you're kind of like what Shaq was like. You know how Shaq always got criticism.
Yep.
But at least he's still balled out. Oh, you're not doing that shit. I mean, the amount of hype he was, like, people, you don't understand. Back in that era, I remember very vividly because Knicks fans were so pissed that they didn't win the fucking lottery when they got him. And everyone literally watched the picket, like the lottery pickings, right? Mm-hmm. Because it had so many ratings, because everyone wanted to know where fucking Zion was going to go.
Yep.
And I remember that because Knicks fans were bitching about it. I think YTC was bitching heavily about it. Now, and I think you wanted to get him to at the time, obviously.
Yes, of course.
And y'all were, you know, coping with the fact that you didn't get him, which is looking like a good thing now. But listen, he had so much hype. He was let's be honest, he was going to be the next LeBron James. He was going to take the mantle from LeBron. You remember that shit?
Yeah, like it was yesterday.
And look at him now, bro. He's not even out doing Ja Morant.
That is a fact. That is a whole fucking fact. I can make he's not even out doing RJ Barrett or fucking Garland. And I'm not saying I obviously Zion's a better player than both of them, but RJ Barrett's been to the second round. Darius Garland's been to the second round and been to the playoffs multiple times. We have to listen. When people were watching, see, let's keep it for real. When's the last time college basketball got hyped up? Be after Zion Williamson.
Yeah.
This dude was he has it. He has it.
Yeah, he was a superstar before he hit the league.
And he hasn't even made the playoffs yet. It's been what, 5-6 years?
Yeah. He's so irrelevant, RJ. He's so irrelevant that I forgot he exists.
Like, bro, he's the team is like 10-35 right now, CEO. They're the worst in the West. He is the biggest bust in NBA history. I will stand by that. You can bring up Markelle Fultz. You can bring up whoever. Those guys didn't have the hype that Zion did. And
then you get a corn star pregnant or something.
Yep.
This is what I'm talking about. You can't close your mouth when you get paid $1 million, and then you're out here putting babies in corn stars. Like, you're such a clown. Like, no, and I mean that, like, legitimately. You're such a fucking clown. Like, you're so
better than you, dog.
Yeah, hell, you're so unprofessional. Like, people, you know what pisses me off about that? People were on Ja Morant's head about that gun shit.
Yeah.
And they were talking about how Ja Morant's this and that and yada yada this and that, and they were crucifying him all over the media for that shit, right?
Nope.
Because he flashed a gun on Instagram Live. But yeah, no one said a word about Zion screwing a corn star and not eating his ass out at every Taco Bell he saw.
I mean, the only one that really says anything about is Stephen A. Smith, to be honest with you.
Because, like, this is what pisses me off. It's like so unprofessional. And this is why some of you American niggas, this is why I'm gonna just be honest. This is why the league is promoting some of these niggas like Lukic and Jokic, because your asses are unprofessional.
Yeah, let's talk about it, CEO, because I said it in the Discord, I said it now. And you know, that's actually maybe a good point. Maybe we're not, now granted, I'm not saying the NBA is right for this, but we're not helping. I mean, look at the NBA people. You got John Morant flashing guns like he's tough. Zion can't stay out of a fucking McDonald's. Fucking Jerry McClain's fucking painting his fingernails. It's like, and then the other ones. Yeah, and like the other ones, like I love Donovan, I love Brunson, Jason Tatum. I mean, I hate the Celtics, but Jason Tatum's a good guy. I really have nothing against them. They're kind of boring off the court. Let's be for real.
Yeah.
What American dude can we fucking have? Like LeBron has flash and he keeps his shit for the most part off the court clean. Same thing with KD. Same thing with Steph. Look at the American niggas, dude.
Listen, apart from the old guard, right? Like the Curry LeBrons, right?
Yep.
Apart from LeBron's, political ignorance throughout the years, right?
Yeah.
In terms of being a professional, in terms of taking your craft seriously, right? Not what he thinks. Because a lot of people hate LeBron because of his stupid political opinions. But we're talking about strictly him being a professional. He has dedicated his whole fucking life to nutrition and his body and always playing basketball. And he always did that. And you can't take that away from him.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Professional. Steph Curry, same thing. All these former American players took that shit seriously. Now you got these up and coming clowns going on TikTok doing their gay dances, painting the nails, eating the shit out of McDonald's, smoking the joint and flashing their guns. Right? It's like, and then we start to wonder. It's like maybe the fucking league doesn't want to promote them because they're clowns.
Yeah.
And now you got, and it's not like Jokic or Luka are any fucking more exciting because they're pretty boring themselves.
Yeah.
But at least they're not fucking controversial.
And hell, even Luka has this problem with his weight. But at least you don't fucking hear about him fucking getting porn stars pregnant and shit.
No, it's like they're professional. You can give them that. Jokic is professional. He shows up every day, does his craft. They all do their craft. They take it seriously. Like, that's all you have to do. Like LeBron, he was very flashy as a person, right? I mean, he was flashy in that he attracted people, but he took his craft so fucking seriously. Jordan, very flashy person, tongue out, all the fucking tricks and shit. Took his craft very fucking seriously. And when there was a
Steph Curry,
exactly. And when there was somebody who was super talented that didn't take their craft seriously back in the day, like a Shaq, right? Who was just super talented. I mean, at least they balled out. And now he got no knees, but at least he balled out, even though he was fat. He balled out. So they at least took this shit seriously. But now you got the Embiids, can't stop eating Taco Bell, doesn't want to work out because he doesn't want to play every game because his knees hurt because he can't stop eating Taco Bell. Like, it's ridiculous. So the league can't count on these niggas.
Yeah, and I think the only hope is Ant. But even Ant, I love Ant. But Ant has his problems with his baby mamas. Dude's knocking up just here and there, man.
The NFL needs, and this is what I said. Like I said, apart from LeBron's political thing, he has no baby mama drama for the issue. He has a family, right, that he presented early on in his career. He was stable in terms of he kept everything under wraps. No one's saying LeBron doesn't fuck other women, but he does. But he keeps under wraps. Good. Yeah. And everything about his operation was clean and professional. He took the sport very fucking seriously. And that's all. You can be flashy. That's what the league wants. But don't be out here with scandals about you knocking up this corn star and her having DMs about you pressuring her to get an abortion and you paying for the abortion. Like, that's ridiculous. They can't promote that shit.
And fucking stay in shape, too, as well, too.
Like, you get paid $100+ million to stay in shape. Why can't you do it? Like, I understand normal people that their only incentive to stay in shape is so they don't die early, right? That's only the real incentive, and some people don't care about that. But you're getting paid $100+ million, generational wealth for your whole family, and you can be the next biggest star, leave your legacy for the next 100 years in the books. And you don't want to do that because you're too busy eating McDonald's.
And also, bro, you have way more resources and money to stay in shape.
Yes, you can hire a chef like normal people, right, RJ? Yeah. They got to eat disgusting steamed broccoli and shit because that's all they know how to cook. But you can get a chef and he can cook you healthy meals and they would taste like restaurant quality.
But no, CO, Joel Embiid wants Taco Bell.
Taco Bell. Oh. Taco Bell. Oh my.
God, all the fucking places, dog. You pick Taco Bell.
He picks like the poster boy of fast food, Taco Bell.
The worst as well too.
Yo, oh my, $100 million with his talent, and he still managed to screw up his life. Certified clown. Yeah, you're a clown at that point. I mean, RJ, if someone gave you $100 million, right, to stay in shape and play basketball, and you got fat, I mean, wouldn't you call yourself a clown?
Absolutely, 100%. I can stay in shape now as a broke bum compared to these niggas. And you, bro, like you have access to everything free. Let's be for real, CEO. You have access to the gym. Like Zion Wilson, you're telling me Zion's like, hey, I want free access to the Pelicans gym. You're telling me they will say no?
No, they would, bro. The facilities, right? And these NBA facilities and NFL facilities, they have cooks that they cook the meals for the players when they want to, and they have these like mini buffets and shit, right? You don't even have to spend money out of your pocket if you don't want to, right? Like you could literally just go to the facility, eat what they cook, and then you're good to go. And they have water and they have everything you need. Like players like LeBron spend extra because they care about their body and performing at the highest level, which is understandable. But if you don't want to do that, you don't have to do that. Well, yeah. But just don't eat Taco Bell and McDonald's and just sit in your room and gooning on Instagram models. It's not hard, people.
It's not that hard. And you know what? And you know, people don't like when we bring up Jason Whitlock, CEO, but maybe Whitlock has a point. Maybe they've dumbed down the American black so much that we can't see our dumb ways. Like maybe that's maybe we're the problem. Maybe we're so, you know, and I know Kaiju and, you know, what's his name? Masters are gonna get mad at me, but maybe this single motherhood's done a work on us. We're knocking up baby mamas here and there. Yeah. We don't care about our health. We don't care about being leaders. We just want to be bozos.
Yeah. I mean, listen, back in the more racist era, right?
Yeah.
In like the 70s and 80s, they still had basketball players.
Yeah.
And they didn't act like this.
No.
I mean, I know that there wasn't social media to like make this even worse than it is because it amplifies the issue. But the thing is, there was something called shame and accountability, right? You can't go out there and brag about waving a gun about I'm about to cap a nigga's ass tonight, right? On fucking Instagram Live like that. You wouldn't do that. That's shameful. That's clown shit. Now it's acceptable because of the culture, because of how strong, and let's just be honest, the modern day rap culture, how prominent it is, and it seeps into every area of life, whether that's athletics and all these up and coming young people. Like listen, back in the day, like Awesome Kid would never admit that he liked Sexy Red. Like that would have been shameful back. You would have been shamed.
There would be no such thing as a Sexy Red back then.
No, it would be inconceivable. Like nowadays, that's all like it's just incredible, RJ. It's changing. So a lot of these foreign players, right, grew up in more normal environments where patriarchal, where your father would slap the shit out you if you did any of this dumb shit, right?
Yeah.
And got you in line. So a lot of these foreign players, like a Wemby, like a Luka, like a Jokic, they don't come here with the fuckery. So they come here well behaved and about their business. So the league looks at that and they're like, shit. Well, am I going to promote these guys or I'm going to promote a fucking bum, all right, who makes us look like trash?
Yeah.
So
That's a fact.
Because I refuse to believe that if the league actually had another LeBron or another Michael Jordan, that they wouldn't promote him. I refuse to believe it. Because let's be honest, there's nothing better for American basketball than for another LeBron or another Jordan, and we know that.
Facts. I mean, hell, look at Jordan. Look at Kobe.
Kobe, right?
Yeah, strong father. I mean, besides maybe LeBron, and you can make a case out of all the superstars in the NBA, he's probably the worst one. The way how he fucking acts, you can tell because this dude grew up with I hate to say it, with a diabolical single mother.
Yeah. Listen, for under the circumstances in which LeBron grew up, right, with his crackhead mother, all right,
yeah,
and this is all true, right? This isn't me trying to diss his mama, all right?
It's a fact.
But this is a fact. Sleeping around with his teammates and shit.
And Delonte, what's his name? Delonte West.
Yeah, Delonte West, right, and all that shit. He grew up pretty normal for what he had to endure. Okay, this is what I'm saying. He grew like. You see like John Morant, he grew up in the suburbs and he's acting like a clown.
Yeah.
Because he wants to be like them hood niggas and shit. So this is what I'm talking about. Like America has a problem, and yes, the black youth are more exposed to this problem, and a lot of the white players that are up and coming are they're not really good. Let's just be honest.
Yeah, they're not that good.
I mean, maybe they have better culture in terms of not behaving so much like a clown, but they're just not good. Is there any? The only one that I'm hearing that is remotely like has any hype around him is Cooper Flag. Do you know who that is?
Yeah, he's the guy from Kentucky, right?
Right. Is he white? I think he's white.
Yeah, he's white.
All right. So
Cooper what?
Flag. Yeah, that's a white man.
Yeah.
So that's the only white boy that I know that's American that has any hype around him.
Plus, I did say I grew up in an all boys house. You microphone, bro, Master J. How many times are you gonna say that fucking joke? You never run out of Cheetos, but you never run out of Cheetos, but you run out of jokes, bro. And Master J, you are the same one who says you hype up woman empowerment. You're part of the problem. You're a simp. You need to be executed immediately. And I mean that. You need to be hung. You need to be executed, dog.
Oh, okay. Yeah, or Apex. I will say, yeah, John Morant hasn't done any stupid shit since, which is good.
Yeah, facts.
But what I'm trying to say is it is a cultural problem. And I think the NFL, I mean, not the NFL, the NBA is trying, instead of trying to, the NFL really, I mean, the NBA can't really do anything. They can't fix culture. Like,
no, they can't.
I mean, what can they do? Instead of playing Sexy Red, they can play some Beethoven at the stadium. I mean, apart from that, what else are they going to do?
They'll play Beethoven. Oh, shit.
Yeah, so, no.
Wait, Master J voted for Kamala. My dad supported equal rights and my brothers. Well, they're part of the... You can execute them too, nigga. No disrespect. Y'all can all go. Y'all part of the problem, dog. For what? Listen, Master J. You see American society now, it's your fault. I blame people like you. Bro. You need to go to the electric chair. And if your family does it, then send them out the way too. Goodbye. Your genes don't need to be passed on. They're pussy. They're not alpha.
Oh my God! Listen.
Like we need lions and tigers, CEO, not little kitty cats like fucking Master J.
Listen. But if you're the commissioner, RJ, what can you?
No, Josh Johnson, don't rock with Master J. If not, you can go to the electric chair too, bro.
What can the NBA realistically do?
I don't fucking know.
Like they're in a tough space. So this is why I say you either promote clowns just because they're American, or you're stuck with the Lucas and the Jokic's who aren't clowns, but they're not the flashy. So they're not in a great position. I
don't even fucking know what they do. I don't know what they can fucking do. I mean, I guess because they're gonna have to wait for a LeBron to show up. They're literally gonna have to wait for a LeBron to show up, or like someone like that, because John Morant kind of fucked themselves over. Like I hate to say it like this, but yeah, he kind of fucked himself over with all the tattoos and the dreads and all that dumb shit. Yeah. And he's just knocking up bitches here and there. He curses a lot, which I don't mind, but you can't really have that. Jason Tatum, I like Tatum, but he's kind of boring. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, Tatum doesn't. Yeah,
I'll say this about Tatum. I was watching a game. I forgot what game it was. And like he was hitting shots like Kobe. I'm like, Tatum has it. It's just he's kind of boring off the court.
I don't even know if it's boring. I think the perception that people have him is that he's a fucking cornball. Let's just be honest. Like his persona is corny. So that will never work. So my only thing is the only way they could create the perfect basketball player is if they did what China did, isn't it? Get some kid, develop him since he was a kid, and create your own Yao Ming, but in basketball form. Because if you're gonna wait for some modern day hood kid to come out and be the icon of your fucking league like LeBron did, there's good luck with it.
I'm trying to think. Like I can't. Yeah, they're gonna have to do something, bro. By the way, RJ, didn't you say dinosaurs don't exist? When the fuck did I say dinosaurs don't exist? Apex, what the fuck are you talking about?
What are y'all niggas talking about? We're talking about basketball.
Yeah, why are you bringing up dinosaurs? But I never said dinosaurs don't exist. Tatum doesn't know how to react when he does great things. He all about trying to be like Kobe, which is corny to look at. Kobe tried to be like Jordan, so
yeah, that is true. A lot of people don't realize that Kobe's whole persona was literally trying to be Michael Jordan.
By the way, Zion's an absolute bust. I'm gonna make a video about him soon. Yeah, shout out to Josh Johnson. Make sure you subscribe to his channel. I'll be watching his videos. By the way, someone asked me this. Why do I ignore you guys in my comments? I don't ignore you guys in my comments. That you guys have to realize something. I schedule my videos, and when I schedule, I'm usually at work. So I don't have time to comment.
I will say this, though. Responding to your comments is a good way to build more audiences.
I know. I just can't. I just don't have the time. Like, I tried to here and there, but I just literally don't have the time. They said on the Valley, they said it was one of your conspiracy theories. No, they fucking didn't. What are you talking about?
I never heard of that. That RJ doesn't believe in dinosaurs?
Yeah, dinosaurs. What the fuck? What does that even mean?
What the fuck are you talking about? See, this is some of y'all niggas are just slow, bro.
Yeah, y'all niggas is dumb.
Yo, this is why I keep the fuck is around the valley. That's TRL and
that's TRL's stream, which is pretty good. But when I went on there, everybody was just Apex, Jack, and Master J were literally roasting the shot of Michael. Which, by the way, I'll give credit. Apex, Jack, and Master J, you guys do a great job at roasting Michael. Dinosaurs are not real. That's crazy to say, Jordan Francis.
Oh, Jordan believes that dinosaurs aren't real, just like fucking Kaiju. Kaiju started that shit.
But Kaiju doesn't believe dinosaurs aren't real?
No, he started that shit in the Discord.
What? What Kaiju, are you in the chat? Because you have to explain that to me. How do you think dinosaurs are not real?
He's like, people are finding fossils so they can so the government can make more money on museums or shit. Like, what the fuck?
Makes no sense.
Like, this is why RJ doesn't spend time on Discord. Y'all niggas are just retarded.
Yeah, I don't know what that means. No, I think the way how dinosaurs died is cap. I don't think it was an asteroid, to be honest with you.
I mean, it could have been anything. I mean, volcanoes.
Yeah, but overall, they fucking believe that shit. I think Apex Jack is referring to your human flesh conspiracy.
Oh, RJ. Yeah. I was kind of clowning you on that, RJ, talking about human flesh and burgers and shit.
Yo, listen, bro. Yeah, you guys just need to wake the fuck up.
Yeah, bro. There's no human flesh in burgers, bro.
Hot dogs literally have human DNA in it. What are you talking about?
Yeah, but they have human DNA because for sanitary reasons, hair falls into the meat and shit.
Man, fuck out of here, dog.
No, really. I mean, particles from your skin and your hair fall into the meat.
Fuck out of here, bro.
But it's not made out of human flesh. It's just fucking hair and shit.
One day you guys will wake up and see that.
Listen, RJ's trying to become vegan, right? This is how he's trying to rationalize.
Bro, if I wanted to become vegan, I wouldn't need. Why would I need a conspiracy to become vegan?
Because you don't want to look woke and shit.
No, that's probably the wokest thing to fucking say.
What?
The fucking people are being burgers and shit like that.
Like you just
vegan
want
people aren't woke. What are you talking about?
Listen, vegan people are they're definitely woke. Most of them are. You can just ask the chat.
Master J is not a real person. The fuck are you talking about? What are you talking about, awesome kid?
Wait, bro, dinosaurs are real.
Kaiju. You said what's the name? Dinosaurs are not real.
Yeah, Kaiju
I did see something in the Discord. You guys, I think okay. So, evolution, right? You guys believe that dumb shit?
Yeah, I believe in evolution. It's a good theory.
It's dumb.
Okay, RJ, what's evolution?
Are you talking about the theory of it, or are you just talking about the word of it?
No, Darwin's theory. What is it?
Isn't that we come from lizards in the ocean or monkeys, whatever the case may be?
No,
I don't know. They change it every day.
No, we don't come from monkeys. All right, that's a misconception. All right, what the theory is, for example, if you live in an environment that's hot, right?
Okay.
Like, for example, like Africa, right?
Okay.
Black people were like Africans are in Africa. They have the nappy ass hair they have, right? Because it's protection from the sun. So their body throughout the years created the hair, right? The hair had to become tougher because of the sunny conditions, and that's why white people are white, because most of them were from the snow and all that shit. That's evolution.
Okay, that's fine. I'm talking about the theory of it, which is dumb.
Like no one said that humans came from monkeys. That's a misconception.
Whatever it is, evolution, the word, like people. Me and you evolved from 2 years ago. But fucking the whole theory, Charles Darwin's a fucking retard. It's that simple. But hold on. But my point here is this, Kaiju, you believe in that dumb shit, but you don't believe in dinosaurs?
No, he doesn't believe in either.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, I get. Well, hold on. Time out. Okay, but you believe in global warming, nigga? Half the country is like fucking cold right now, dog. It's fucking snowing in Texas.
I don't know, bro. Maybe Kaiju did come from a monkey.
I ain't going. Well, he's gonna call you racist for that shit.
Oh shit! I mean, listen. Listen. Also, aliens are real, and the government is hiding.
No, they're not.
I'm sorry,
aliens are the dumbest conspiracy theory ever.
Awesome kid.
I come from a monkey dam. I've been a nigger since 4 times.
That's the whole fact. Random matter. Godzilla is literally a fucking dinosaur.
By the way, you could play as Kaiju. You could play as him and King Kong in Fortnite. Just saying.
Stop pushing this Fortnite propaganda.
Yo, listen, you guys are gonna play Fortnite and love it. I'm telling you. You know what I'm saying? It's a lizard. Oh, there you go. He called you Brandon, which is probably even worse than calling you racist.
Well, why would he call me Brandon? I don't get it.
Because you called him a monkey, and Brandon's racist.
I mean, well, Brandon does it from a racist perspective. I do it from an intelligence perspective.
That is fair. I will say that. Because I don't think Brandon does anything from intelligence perspective. I will say that shit.
You know what, RJ? I'll give Fortnite another chance. Don't do it.
There you go, Josh Johnson. There you go, Josh Johnson. A masculine man. There you go.
No, don't do it, Josh. What are you gonna do? Go around, hop around as Pikachu shooting a SpongeBob and shit?
You know what I'm saying? That's cool shit, bro.
Go play Call of Duty like a masculine man. All right.
Call of Duty sucks dick. Dude got a bobblehead of Donald Trump. Yeah, I will say that's kind of corny.
Yeah, it's pretty gay. I'm not gonna lie.
Granted, he said he got it for free, so I'm not really gonna, bitch about that. But still,
I'm not keeping no fucking bobblehead, no grown man in my room.
Fortnite is gay. Well, I mean, Master J, you're kind of gay yourself too. So I mean, come on. Anybody who supports women empowerment is pretty fucking gay.
Listen. We're PC around here. Right? So we support women's rights.
You know what I'm saying? You support women's rights, not mine.
No, RJ's very pro-woman.
You know what I'm saying?
This is why we'll never get sponsors.
There's actually this one bitch. She's like a Lions fan. And she fucking gets mad at me every time I make a Lions video because I hardly take a shit on them.
Yeah.
And she keeps coming back. She's like, "You're the worst sports podcaster ever. I hate your channel." And she keeps fucking coming back. So there's actually bitches out there who actually watch me.
Oh, shit. If you
I don't think they ever come to the stream because I think they probably,
since we're talking about second chances, I gave Elden Ring another chance and won't lie, it's pretty solid. There you go, Random Editor.
Oh my gosh.
See, Elden Ring is way better than fucking Fortnite. Fuck.
No, it's not. Stop it.
Like, see, Elden Ring is a challenge. It's not for the simple mind, like fucking Fortnite.
Elden Ring's for fucking nerds.
If you want a challenge, you got to play Elden Ring. If you want some basic bullshit, you play Fortnite.
Yeah, if you want to actually just sit down and chill, play Fortnite. If you want to fucking commit suicide, play fucking Elden Ring. All right? And die off a fucking fat piece of shit hitting you two fucking times. Every time I re-download, let me give Elden Ring a try. I just remember me dying, and I'm like, nah, fuck that shit. I just remember all the money wasted down the drain. Speaking of which, that Dragon Ball Z game is hard as fuck.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna get it once I finish moving.
J-Lo for president 2028, please.
Hell no. But she divorced like.
What?
She was divorced like four or five times, bro. Can't keep a man.
Yeah, you really think she's gonna? Yeah, please. But I heard that the PS6 is coming out in 2027. I don't know if that's true or not.
Yeah, that would suck.
That makes no fucking sense. So you're gonna continue making games for the PS4 and then come out with the PS7, just the PS6. I mean,
yeah, it's because they talked about the life cycle because between PS4 and PS5 there were 7 years. Yeah. So PlayStation wants to do a 7-year life cycle. So a new console every 7 years.
Well, I'm gonna still do my thing, bro. I'm still just wait a year or two to get it. Let all the retards who pre-order and buy it on the first day get all the fucked up ones that go black and blue screen. I'll just wait for them to fix it. I'll just buy mine a year or two. And when all the games come out. You feel me?
Listen. I don't pre-order my shit, but I might do it for the 6.
Listen, CEO, don't fucking do it. Don't waste. CEO, you barely play games right now. What is the point of pre-ordering? So it can go black screen on you? What are you gonna play on it?
Listen, Sony's a good company. They won't fuck shit up like that.
Stop it. Nigga, all the PS5 did was go black screen and shit.
Okay, Kaju, I don't get this. Kaju's been saying this all fucking. In 8 years,
I'll get a PS6 just like I always do.
What? Nigga, what's the point? Like waiting 8 years.
The PS8 will be out.
That's what I'm saying. There's no point in doing that. I mean, it's just skip. If you're gonna wait 8 years, just fucking skip it and go get the 7.
I can't skip consoles. I get all the consoles.
Well, you can't skip consoles?
No. Well, I wait a year or two, but no, I can't. No.
Listen, I hate this because the 6 is gonna come out in like 2 years, and then I'm literally gonna get the Pro after I finish moving, right?
Yep.
So then I'll
wait at that fucking point.
That's what I thought, but then I'm like, I really need to kick your ass in 2K.
Right? Bro, you're not doing shit.
And then I need to kick TRL's ass in 2K and shut you niggas up. So I'm gonna get it.
Blowout.
So I'm gonna get it so I can beat the shit out you niggas.
So you don't believe that.
Oh, I totally believe that shit.
You don't believe that.
Nah, I've been collecting all you saw. I had PS1.
You know what I'm saying? I've been collecting since I had the PS1. Yeah, Grandma Scott's acting a little. What is Grandma? CEO, I'm trying to pre-order you. What the fuck, Grandma Scott?
Okay, that's kind of the name material.
All right, yeah, it's kind of gay, bro.
We should. I mean, is that even donkey the date material? That's just not. That's not even dumb. That's just gay.
Yeah, I gotta come up with a fag of the day. So you earned that one. Oscar said, "Nigga, what?" But listen, at the end of the day, bro, you just might as well get the PS6. I'm gonna get if it comes out in 2027, I'll get it late 2028, 2029. You feel me? But I don't believe that shit. I think they're trying to scare people to get the PS5 Pro. To be honest with you, because that makes no sense. Why would you make a Pro just to make the PS6 2 years later?
I think because someone said that the PS5 Pro didn't sell well. Like people didn't really buy that much.
Yeah.
So most people just stuck with their PS5, which makes sense. If I get the 5 normally or whatever console, I usually don't get the Pro version. So, and I think a lot of people don't do that. They just wait for the next one to come out. So I think that their sales did horribly for the PS5. So they want to bring out the 6 to pump up sales again.
I'll get the 6. I'll wait a year. You know what I'm saying? That's my Dwayne Wade daughter/son comment. What the fuck?
Nigga, don't do drugs.
Get the PS6 Slim.
No, I like getting I either like getting like the full thing or they're gonna remove the disc eventually. I don't know when.
Yeah, they will.
But you know they're gonna remove it, right? So,
yeah, it is what it is.
So
I mean, I download my games anyway, so I don't give a fuck.
Okay, so you finally moved on to downloads, or you did that a while ago? Okay. Yeah, I don't buy disc either.
The only time I buy discs is for my old consoles.
Yeah, so
no.
Listen, I can't wait for the 6 to come out, but I can't go 2.5 years without playing the game, so I'm gonna have to get the PS5.
It's a waste of fucking money, but I mean, come on, RJ, 8 years just like me. I'm not waiting 8 years.
Listen, RJ says it's a waste. It's not a waste of money. You're just scared, and you don't want me to beat the shit out of you in 2K.
Bro, CO, you're gonna get your ass whooped, and I can't wait to hear the excuses too.
Kaju again. No one's waiting 8 years makes no sense.
Hold on, 8 years. What is that? 20.
It's like 20. That's 2033, right?
Bro, if it comes out in 2027, that's damn near the PS7 is gonna be out by then, nigga. So what's the fucking point?
What did you get? That's why I said, does this nigga get paid like $3.25 an hour or something?
Yeah, bro. Kaiju, just do what I do. Wait a year or two, buy it in like the summertime when the price is like. I literally got my PS5 in 2022. I think like October for like $500-$600, which is good, but still. In store, by the way, too. Buy it in store. Don't buy it online.
I heard GTA 6 could contain a whole terabyte for the game. That's probably why PS6 rumors are coming up. Well, they might delay GTA 6 again.
Oh, who's the one that's been saying GTA 6 might not come out?
They might delay it and wait for the release of the fucking PlayStation 6. I'm gonna be honest, because
that would not stop me.
Because if they do that, then the sales for the 6 were gonna go through the fucking roof. So,
but remember I was saying, the GTA might not come out. They're waiting for this. So that means you have to wait an extra 2 years, maybe even because it might come out. Because when they give a release date, they usually wait a year or two. So let's just say 2028. You guys are going to have to wait another 3 fucking years for GTA 6. We'll have another fucking president by then.
Awesome kid. Everyone's switching to PlayStation. Is PlayStation the move? Well, you should already own one. And by the way, it's always been the move. Xbox is ass.
I wouldn't say it's ass, but I mean, a lot of people play PlayStation.
RJ, Xbox has lost the console wars.
No question.
And I think they gave up making like new consoles and shit. And they're focusing on Game Pass and other shit because they can't keep up with Sony, which makes sense because it's a superior product.
I want to say that Sony has some pretty fucking ass games to itself. The Last of Us is garbage now.
You know what I'm saying?
I don't want to play as 2 lesbians. I don't want to play as a fucking dyke bitch. I'm sorry.
GTA 6 better be shit or else we were wasting fucking time. Yeah, I'm gonna be honest with you, Ryan Matter. I'm not hyped for GTA 6. I give up on that shit.
Facts. Like, bro, how are you gonna do GTA 5? How?
Like,
come on, man.
If it takes you, when did GTA 5 came out in like what, 2013?
Yep.
Like, goddamn, that was more than a decade ago. Like, a game is taking longer than a fucking console to come out. That's ridiculous.
Yeah, it came out. It's about to come out for three different consoles.
Like, no, fuck that. Listen, I don't give a. Just like I stopped caring about Conor McGregor coming back to the UFC. All right, Same shit, same energy. I don't give a fuck anymore. I moved on to bigger shit like Mafia 4.
Agreed. Mafia 4 is way better. Mafia is better than GTA. I've been saying it for years, people. Hey, I can't wait for Mafia 4, man. People, You know what I'm saying? They're gonna have an open world. They're gonna improve from Mafia 3. It's gonna be fucking lit. You know what I'm saying? While you guys wait for GTA 6, CEO, and they're gonna delay it and delay it and delay it and delay it.
And these dumbasses are gonna wait in line. They're gonna wait. Well, no, it's fucking downloadable. You know what? I heard reports, right, RJ, that they said a lot of game developers are hoping that GTA and Rockstar Games makes games between $80 to $100. They're going to start doing that with GTA 6, so the whole market can come out with $80 to $100 games, so everything can shift.
Oh, that's great. So
instead of paying, because we pay what, $70 for a game now for a new one?
Yeah, basically, yeah.
So now a lot of developers are hoping that Rockstar Games, because you know how everyone's hyped about GTA 6. Well, I don't know why. You know what? I'm just come out with it. GTA 6 is overrated. GTA is overrated. All right? It is what it is. Okay? Like, I'm sorry, RJ. Nothing's worth waiting fucking damn near 2 decades for. There's no game worth that.
And by the way, there's no reason to have a game be $80 to $100 fucking dollars. That is ridiculous.
No, and they might do that because why? First of all, they're probably going to release it when the new console comes out, right? And you already know the new PlayStation 6 is going to be worth damn near $1,000, right? Yep. So then they're going to, because GTA is going to be one of the probably the biggest game of the year. They're going to sell that. They're going to sell that game to oblivion. And they're going to sell it for $80 to $100 per copy. And then the new developers of other games are going to keep that same energy and charge y'all $80 to $100 per game going forward.
Yeah. And CEO, you see why I'm waiting a year or two? Because by then, GTA 6 prices will be down. PS6 prices will be down. That's the perfect time to get it. Not $100. And by the way, you know for a fact the servers on that console are going to be shit.
Yeah, I will say that. The good thing is that once you wait like a year or two after the game release, they got big ass discounts. Like a game that used to be $100 would be like fucking $40-$30.
Yep, that's why I'm waiting. That's why I wait, people. Patience is key. You guys didn't see my Ryan Day video. Patience is key. Everybody's going to be like, yo, let's play. Servers are going to crash. You're not going to have fun. So I'm good. I'm good, people. You guys be the test.
Oh, no.
I'm just coming after it.
Hey, Josh, that's the base game, right? 80 or 100. If you want a deluxe or collector's edition, that's going to be $150. It's going to be $150 to $200.
The deluxe game is already $150. Can you imagine if it's an $80 to $100? Please. Well, something has to talk about. We're gonna listen. Let's see. You shit on Fortnite. At least Fortnite's free.
And by the way, and we both know all you idiots are gonna pay for it.
Yep.
Now eat that shit up.
Oh my gosh.
Wait,
like they're they can't think outside the box. They're puppets. I mean, you really can't think outside the box. But you know what, CEO? You're somewhat smart. Well, CEO, you are smart. You're not gonna sit here and waste money on GTA.
No, I'm not about this shit. Honestly, I don't even care about. Like, what's the big deal about GTA? I'm gonna go around driving to strip clubs. Like, all y'all niggas can't get pussy. Y'all have to go to a virtual online strip club in GTA. Like, all you niggas, don't you see all them niggas bragging about? I can't wait to what the strip clubs look like in GTA 6. Who cares, nigga? Like, you really that's your whole priority. What strip clubs look like in GTA 6?
Let's go to a real strip club at that damn point.
Maybe I mean, yeah, but it's like you niggas are so fucking lame. Like you're out here about to spend $80, $100 just so you can go inside a virtual strip club.
Like you know why me and CEO are excited for Mafia? Because of the storyline. That's why. Is it anybody talking about the storyline with GTA 6? Everybody's talking about the online, which is gonna suck because the servers are gonna suck because it's a brand new game. Possibly on a brand new console. And number two, the storyline, you have to play as two bitches.
Oh, great. You're gonna be a dyke going around rushing hookers.
Yeah.
This sounds like fun.
Yeah. Like, come on, dog. Well, I'm playing Mafia 5. Or Mafia 4, my bad. Like, come on, y'all. Get your head out your asses. And someone said something about college football 26. Listen, look, I actually do like college football 25. It's just the Frostbite engine is beyond horrible. I can't play it. It's like it reminds me how much I hate EA.
Remember, RJ, I told you that shit was gonna be ass. You were like, give it a try, CEO. Remember that shit?
No. The game is not like I actually enjoy the game. Like the Dynasty, the Road to Glory. I actually enjoy it. It's just the engine is so bad. It's not even funny. The AI is beyond dumb. Like, my gosh. I'm like, how can you play this? And then they're talking about, it's like, I want to get hyped for College 26, but it's like, it's running on this Frostbite engine. It's garbage.
That's a fucking fact.
There's no blocking. Exactly. There's no blocking at all. And then you got retards like Brandon, who's like, Brandon's like 15. He's never played like Madden 15, Madden 12, or the AI is actually smart. He's like, oh, RJ, the engine's good. And he literally FaceTimed me and I broke down how the engine's bad on literally every single play he's played. Brandon, you see how you told your guys to block to the left and they did nothing? That's the problem. Like, come on.
Man.
San Andreas is the best GTA. I don't know. GTA has always been overrated to me. I always like Mafia over GTA.
Listen, RJ, stop being sexist. We need to be able to play as females, all right?
You have fun with that, bro.
Come on, RJ. You don't want to play as a spunky female?
No, I don't at all.
Come on, you don't want to be a badass girl, downtown, stopping the bad guys and shit?
Yeah. Oh, what's that new show Queen Latifah has where she's kicking ass on Fox?
What the fuck?
She's like Queen Latifah, who's like 70 years old. She's like a badass cop, breaking down, fucking breaking down.
Yo, that can't be real, bro.
It's real. It's real. Look it up. Literally, look it up. Look up Queen Latifah's show right now.
Yeah, she's like 70, right?
Yeah, somewhere around there. Well, RJ got bullied by females. I think Master J, no one in the comment section believes that. I actually get bitches. You feel me? Unlike you. Master J is probably like, oh, you look so beautiful.
Oh, the Equalizer. Is that what it's called?
Yes, the Equalizer. Yeah.
Where,
read the description.
An enigmatic
Out loud. Out loud. Read the description out loud. This is what Master J watches on the weekends for women empowerment. Read the description out loud to people.
Robin McCall, a woman with a mysterious background, uses her extensive skills to help those with nowhere else to turn. McCall comes across to most as an average single mom. You gotta be. This is like a superhero show about a single mom.
Yeah.
Oh, this is ass. Yo, the fact that this is rated 76% is disgusting.
That's bullshit. Oh my gosh.
Yo, a single mom.
This is why I need to. And this is why we need to execute Master J. This is his fault. A single mom, badass single mom, kicking ass. Fuck out of here, dude.
Oh no.
Even Kaiju, who he's like, what the fuck? Oh my gosh.
Even Kaiju, bro, it's bad when Kaiju's like, what the fuck? Yeah, it better be all. Yeah, of course it's bro, it's single moms, bro. The demographic is probably all single moms. Be like, I'm just like Queen Latifah, kicking ass.
Yeah, sure.
Oh shit.
Yeah, single moms kicking ass. The only thing they're kicking ass is fucking in child support and all the fucking dick carousel that they have. Hey RJ, hey, y'all know this is real RJ. I like Longhorns, fuck FSU. I'll give this guy credit. He still has the same profile.
Yeah, fuck the Longhorns, nigga.
Yeah. 76 for friend cries himself to sleep. How about how? Yeah, that's a fact. Majority of these single mothers are fucking, they're living shit lives. Come on.
It's just my thing is, I don't watch shows in general, like cable shows.
Yeah.
Like I barely watch streaming shows because basically it's all I watch is basically sports, and that's about it. Like maybe sports. I mean, there's not really much I watch outside of the work. That's about it.
Yeah, I really only watch shows and maybe like old movies that I
watch.
Yeah,
movies. Yeah, sometimes movies.
I was watching Friday After Next sometime this week when it was on. I think it was on BET. Other than that, I don't really watch shows. I don't watch TV. I'm mostly on YouTube, to be honest with you.
Oh yeah, and I do not know. I have not watched reality TV. Like all that gay shit in reality. Like
reality
you know,
TV stinks.
You know what reality? You know when's the last time I watched reality TV? Was the Jersey Shore.
Oh my gosh,
that shit was so fucking ass.
I think we talked about this.
Yeah, no, it was just, it's literally like it's full of fake drama about bitch sleeping with this nigga and that nigga and this nigga, and I'm just like, oh my god, this sucks. This is like if you watch reality TV, all you're doing is watching drama, like watching other people's drama. And by the way, it's fake drama.
Yeah, it's fake. Come on, man. My grandma puts on boring ass Nigerian movies though. Josuke, why do you watch it?
I didn't even know Nigeria had movies, to be honest.
Yeah, facts. I didn't even know Osuke had a grandma. He never talked about her. IDK Johnson, I don't have one. What did Johnson ask? Wait, Master J, what's your favorite single player games top 5? Why the fuck would you ask a retard like Master J, but you don't ask me and CEO? Fuck you, Josh. You don't care?
Oh, yo, yeah, that's a fact. We're the main event here, Josh. What the fuck is that?
Yeah, Josh. You know what I'm saying? I can't even think. Mafia is definitely in there. Mafia, Bully, Assassin's Creed. Probably Gears of War and Halo. I asked you guys last time. I don't remember that shit.
Yeah, me neither, bro.
I don't fucking remember that shit. See, are you gonna answer or no?
Nah, he had to learn his lesson.
Yeah, Josh Johnson. Next time I'm gonna change it. Next time you ask me, pussy. You know what, Josh Johnson? Just for that, because I don't think you ever got this. You get fucking donkey today. All right. You know what I'm saying? Josh, learn your fucking. You gotta learn your lesson, bro. I fucking dare you, pussy. I might have to hook up with him. Whoa, what? Yo, I might have to hook up with him with Mike's cousin to see how that. Okay, okay, time out. You say him and then say Mike's cousin has a pussy. What the hell is it? Yeah, I'm about to fucking ban you again, nigga. Fuck out of here, bro.
Yeah, maybe that's why we banned him in the first place.
Okay. I kind of felt bad because I'm like, did Kaiju ban you by accident or whatever? But now I'm understanding why. What the fuck?
Stop being a weirdo, man.
Yeah. Fuck, I was about to say something. Yeah, fucking as CEO was saying, reality TV sucks. Bad Girls Club sucks.
Oh, I remember Bad Girls Club.
And they coming out with new fucking Housewives, Basketball Wives, all that shit stinks.
Wait, you watch Bad Girls Club?
No, I have 2 sisters who do.
I think when I was a kid, I think I watched like a few episodes.
Why? Why?
To be fair, I was kind of gooning. I ain't gonna lie.
You were gooning? What?
No, I was a kid, bro. Looking at women. What do you think?
Oh my gosh. Fucking. All right, it's whatever. I'm like half asleep right now. I can't explain why you do that. I had my sisters back when we all lived together. They had control over the TV, so I couldn't do shit until my dad came home and fucking took the remote from them.
Oh, Grandma Scott, I'm weird because I was watching Woman while you said you would pre-order me.
Okay, yeah, that's a fact. Yeah, that's a fact, Girl Mouse. You're out of your fucking mind. Saying that was your D Wade moment. You know what I'm saying? My sister stayed watching that Kardashian show. I don't think my sisters like the Kardashians, so I had to deal with that shit.
Yo, thank God my mother was born. Like I like no, there's no such thing as Kardashian shows, and I don't have no sisters or none of that shit.
Yeah, it's a fact. You were only child, so all the focus. See, being an only child, you don't have to deal with siblings, but also see all the focus on you. So if you had a bad report card, you can't like blame your siblings. Well, he got a worse one. He's like, nah.
No, you can't. Nah. Yeah, you get the belt. Shit.
Yeah, facts. I forgot that was a thing. I watched Bad Girl Clubs when I was 12 years old. I forgot that was a thing. Oh, trust me, my sisters watched that shit. What was they watch? Love and Hip Hop. Is that what it's called?
Yeah, I was too old when that shit came out.
They watched that shit too. Well, I think I hate fucking Mariah Carey and Beyonce and shit because that's what they fucking listen to.
Oh, that makes sense because I'm not exposed to that shit. So
Nicki Minaj and shit like that.
Well, at least you don't have a sister growing up in this generation listening to fucking Sexy Red and shit. Ice Spice.
RJ can tell RJ. I can tell RJ got a lot of bad report cards. Worse is not a word. Worse is a word. What are you talking about?
And they was watching Power too. What the fuck is that?
Power, I remember that. Yep. Yeah, another show. Now you know Carmelo Anthony's girlfriend, ex-wife, what? Lala. You know her?
No, not really. No.
Okay, never mind. You know 50 Cent, right?
Yeah.
That his show.
Oh, okay.
And worser's not a word, CEO.
Worser? No, worser is not a word. The fuck?
Yeah, listen, people don't say more worse, okay? I just found out Cardi B got her blow up off of Love and Hip Hop. I thought Cardi B got her blow because she was like a stripper that looked good and rapped.
Man, listen, bro. If any of your sisters are watching any of that garbage, talk to your mom.
Yeah, my sister's still watching any of that shit, so at least now.
No, and if you got a father, talk to your father. He'll stop that shit real quick. He's a man.
My sisters don't listen to Sexy Red. She doesn't even know who that is. Good for you, Kaiju.
Out here listening to this fucking garbage. This is why little girls grow up so fucked up. This is what they watch.
I will say this. At least my sisters are older than me. So, I'm not granted. They do like Nicki Minaj and Cardi B, but I'm going to keep it real with you. They're better than Sexy Red and Glorilla. I'll say that. Which is not really saying much. Yeah, I love the fact like Nicki and Cardi B are kind of like, they're like, stop with the Sexy Red stuff and stuff. But back in their day, they were the Sexy Red.
Yeah, that's true.
Just a little bit more toned down.
Yeah, I mean, just Sexy Red's a step too far, bro. It's a step too far.
And also, kid, you're not helping either, all right?
No, yeah, I mean, you got people like Awesome Kid. You got a crush on Sexy Red. Awesome Kid, you should get slapped for that.
Yeah, just know, Awesome Kid, I'm slapping shit out of you. CEO sees you slapping just for that Sexy Red tape.
I thought he was trolling, but he keeps repeating it. So
you shit on me for Angel Reese, but you let Awesome Kid get a pass for the Sexy Red shit?
No, we calling him all the time for that shit.
What's worse, me thinking Angel Reese is attractive, or fucking him liking Sexy Red that's attractive?
No, it's definitely Sexy Red. It's worse.
Doja Cat's straight up a weirdo. Yeah, that bitch.
I mean, she wasn't when she started out. I didn't think she was that weird, but now she's like,
I told you, I said MK Ultra, bro. She's going fucking crazy. You see, shave her head, dog.
I was like, bro, you didn't look horrible with your like hair. Now you look ridiculous. Because some girls got weirdly shaped heads, but you can't really tell because of their hair.
Yeah.
And then she's one of them bitches with weirdly shaped heads. Like,
yeah,
nah.
Which wasn't bad, but then she went straight demonic. Yeah, it's a fact. It's a hear me out for a reason. That's not a hear me out. No,
there's no hear me out, bro. They're like, Awesome Kid, bro. Like, do you tell people this publicly? Because I swear to God, someone should slap you.
Well, see, he's telling this generation, like, bro, I took a shit all over his 3 Musketeers he calls friends. They probably like it too. One of them's literally a Travis Hunter. So,
hey, Awesome Kid, why are you hanging out with Travis Hunters and shit?
Yeah. Who's your crush? I'm assuming you're talking about celebrity crush. I'm gonna keep it real with you. As a grown man, you shouldn't have a celebrity crush. That's kind of gay.
Agreed. Finally, someone understands this concept.
Now, granted, there's some celebrities out there who are attractive, sure, but I don't have a crush on. Like, bro, people who like prime example, like fucking Josh Johnson. Why are you following Sabrina Carpenter?
What? Yo, Josh, is that true?
Maybe he's just seen a like, like a post of her and he like reposted it, but I'm like, or when you were younger. I don't fucking know.
Oh, wait, hold up. Josh, is that true?
Yeah, is that true, Josh? Are you following her? Because I seen you post before we head off. I seen you post something about her in the Discord. And she's not even attractive.
Yo, I swear, bro. Yeah, this is when you talk about crush. Like I don't follow. I follow 0 female celebrities.
Yeah.
I don't even follow male celebrities. For example, if I follow a sports, I'll follow like the news station of the sports or the team, but I won't follow individual players.
Okay, Ben. All right. He said he just saw a post. Okay, so that's acceptable, but still, like having a celebrity crush is gay. You can obviously we're gonna find celebrities, woman celebrities attractive, but we're not gonna have a crush on them. Why would you have a crush on someone you never have a shot with in life?
Not even that. It's just that as men, you should not be doing that. Like that's some little girl shit. Like, oh, like when you think of crushes, like this is some like, oh, this little girl has a crush on a boy band. Not a grown ass man have a crush on some fucking tatted up hood thought like fucking Sexy Red.
Yeah, also kid's 18, so you gotta give him a pass. He's still a kid, so.
No, I'm trying to think he listens to her music.
That's crazy.
I mean, if he has a crush on her, he probably listens to her music. No, watching the butt jiggle and shit.
Yeah, it is what it is. Oh, wait, did Kaiju say Michael is a teacher assistant? Got some students. They finna have bad grades. Yeah, as a fact.
Well, listen, bro. You shout out to Michael for getting a job, right?
Yeah.
How he got that job, God knows how. I have no I have no idea. But good for him. I hope he gets his money.
Yeah, it is what it is. But you're right. No grown man should have a crush. I don't care what an idiot asked that question. Well, you would. So it is what it is. But people, I'm half asleep. I'm pretty sure CEO's half asleep. Just a reminder, we won't be live next Sunday. We're taking a well-deserved break.
Thanks.
I'm gonna keep it real with you. No one gives a fuck about the Pro Bowl.
No.
And we'll be back for Super Bowl Sunday. But CEO, is there anything you want to say to the peasants?
Nah, man. You know what? Peasants annoyed me today, so no.
All right. Well, until Super Bowl Sunday, peasants, peace.